Welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys.
Backyard Boys!
And tonight, for your special entertainment, we have a lady, not a backyard boy, a backyard lady. Welcome, Kristen Carney. How are you doing this evening?
Hey, I'm good. How are you doing?
Not too bad. I don't know if you recognize that voice coming in. Do you remember Garrett? The Booth Boy, Stephen Garrett at Compound Media.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, so that was Garrett.
Yeah, that was his voice. Backyard Boys. Yeah.
Backyard Boys!
Oh yeah, that's Garrett. Yeah.
Shout out to Garrett out
I thought
there.
it was your mom for a second.
Yeah, so welcome everybody. Welcome everyone in the chat. There is a poll question in there if you want to hit that up. Of course, we're doing it. It's a wonderful Wednesday evening. If you guys want to donate, go ahead and do so. You can use either the Super Tip system, which is the QR code is right up there in the top right of the screen. You can become a member of BYB. The links are pinned at the top of the chat, as you can see. But other than that, hit the like button, smash to subscribe, and of course, turn your notifications on so when we go live, you will know. And that just helps us get into the algorithm as it is anyway. So do all those things I tell you to right now, immediately, or else we'll send our mod to your house. As Kristen said, we do have people behind the scenes. They work for the NSA and all kinds of other stuff. But yes, welcome indeed, Kristen Carney. I have been watching you. You said you were not aware of me. Have you ever heard anyone say my name, Kristen?
I've heard Quadfather. Yeah, and usually it's by very hot women just talking and going on and on about your unit.
Whoa!
I had heard about you.
Wow, that's great news. That's great news. Can you say names, or are you going to keep me in the dark?
The black one.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I haven't heard any women talk about you, but I'm sure after tonight I will. But I have heard Quadfather just from the whole Dabbleverse world. I feel like there's names that I hear over and over, and it's almost like a family reunion where you don't know people's names, but you've heard all of their names, and it's, second, third cousins kind of thing. So your name's been in the sphere. But
nice. Well, hopefully we could become kissing cousins if we're gonna be cousins after all.
Hey, we're white enough.
Heyo. No. No, actually, I really want shout out to Teamster Tim. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Teamster Tim. If you're watching this and cruising down the road, don't wreck because Kristen Carney's on my show. He is driving a box truck, I would assume.
He's intentionally? That's what I would do. I'm just kidding.
No. Like you come on screen and he sees your face and and he's so excited.
Well, happy birthday, Tim. Don't die today.
That's right. Yeah, don't die under. But well, I mean, you go out the same day you came into this world. That's not the worst story, is it?
It's kind of a fear of mine. It's so freaky, and the coincidence just seems too high. It just seems too like almost, I don't know, evil or something. Not evil, but it feels weird. I feel like it would be done on purpose. Like you fucked up, so you're out on the day you came in or something. I don't know. I've never wanted to. It just seems like I'm superstitious thing.
So every year on your birthday, you get like paranoid and worried that something bad's going to happen. You're going to go out like that.
Actually, well, no, because like I wouldn't mind like going out at like if it was over tomorrow. I'm just kidding, but it's ironic that the day of my
Your birthday's tomorrow.
No, but it would be amazing because if that was a day that I was going to be taken out on. No, I'm kidding. My birthday's in April, but ironically, every other day I'm like, oh, I don't care. Living is horrible. And then the day of my birthday, because I would be so paranoid, I'd be like, I don't want to die. It just the one day.
Yeah. Well, I already died once, and it wasn't on my birthday. And just
Did you really?
just embrace it. No, the reason I'm called Quad Father is I'm actually in a wheelchair. I am a quadriplegic.
Oh, I thought there were just 4 of you.
Yeah,
that sucks.
Personalities, and you'll never know what one you're going to get on a daily basis.
I'm like so sorry.
Psychos in the universe.
How did you end up in a wheelchair? That's horrible. And also fine. Not there's anything wrong with that, being in a wheelchair, but I'm really sorry. And how did that happen?
I tried to do a flip out of short story version. I tried to do a flip out of a tree into a pool, and I broke my neck, and that's
No. See, those are those Instagram videos you watch, and like people fall hard or something, and I was like, oh, but you never know what happened to those people, and then you almost think, well, nothing must have happened if it's on the internet and they're sharing it as funny, but they
do. They need more follow-up for those those videos where people are getting whatever. There's horrible videos all over the internet, and I've seen every single one of them because I am a sick person. So I always see the shootings, the stabbings, the cop videos, all that stuff's in my feed and whatever. I don't mind it, but you always kind of wonder, like, did they break their neck? Did they live through that?
Yeah,
I'm surprised. Know. Yeah, well, sometimes you do get a follow up on them, and it's like they say that like I saw this stabbing in New York City not that long ago in a laundromat. And the guy bled so much on the floor, I just assumed the guy died. And and then I seen the story on Pat Dixon's show, and sure enough, that guy lived. And it's like, how do you lose that much blood and live through it? It's amazing sometimes the way they can save people's lives nowadays. Even getting stabbed in the femoral artery, which is like almost a death sentence if that thing gets cut, and it did. Man, it's gross. Yeah, New York City. You're in New York, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's amazing how much fun they have there in New York City as far as the crime and violence. Are you New York City proper, or are you just in the state of New York?
Well, I'm in Brooklyn. I'm in Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
Yeah, then that's a definite yes.
Yeah. I'd prefer to be in Manhattan, but not yet. Maybe someday. I was there last year. But I don't, it's weird. I do see disturbing things. And I did mention when I did Ray's podcast that I was, spit on by a bum, but for whatever reason, and I'm just going to say this and jinx myself. Like I said, I'm superstitious. I've never worried about like anything really bad happening to me. Like I've never been worried about getting abducted or raped or robbed or whatever. Like I'm kind of naive, I think, to it. So now that I say that out loud, that it will probably happen.
I was going to say, you sure you're not looking forward to it? Maybe you got a little weird fetish going on there.
Well, I did
bum fetish.
Well, I did pitch when I moved to LA it was a long time ago now, but I was young. I moved to LA and I got an internship at a film production company, and they like once a week would have a meeting for everybody, and they'd pitch movie ideas, and I didn't know what to pitch. I had no idea. And I was very old when I lost my virginity. So
What's old?
25.
Yeah, that's pretty old.
Yeah, it's a talking point. It's a talking point for sure.
Is
Also
it
a
a
good
data
icebreaker.
point though? Oh shit, I'm already starting
wasn't-
with my
No,
data
it was a-
point. Data point. Is that a data point? You
It was a
waited too long.
it was a talking point for sure, and like that's how he would introduce me sometimes. But anyway, this is Kristen. She didn't have sex until she was 25. It really was like an icebreaker kind of thing. But I pitched to the guys at the studio. A girl wants to lose her virginity and she's too afraid, so she puts herself in like sexually dangerous positions, but like she still can't, like no one will take her virginity. And they laughed and said how stupid it was. It was kind of serious. Obviously, like it wouldn't be a movie for the family to watch, but
Yeah, either way, it sounds hot. You sure this isn't a porno you were pitching? Jesus.
yeah, if I was into pornos, I would have probably pitched it as a porno. It's more like it's more of like, to me, like a Woody Allen thing, like Woody Allen, his
A
movies.
romantic comedy, a rom-com.
Well, it's always so awkward. So it would be like an extreme version of a Woody Allen awkward sex, like overthinking.
You could be the stepdaughter. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm the stepdaughter, and Woody Allen fucks me. And
Hey, now that you're 18, I have an idea. Why don't we fuck? Yeah. But yeah, before we go any further, welcome to the stage, Ray Devito. Ray, welcome, Ray. How are you doing this evening, buddy?
Oh, Ray's here.
Hey, punks! It's Ray DeVito. Does Kristen know that I'm a pedophile?
No.
Shut up, woman! Don't let her know that I'm addicted to CP.
That's colored people, CP. No, Ray likes to hop in here and just say a couple things. Every show almost, believe it or not.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, I swore he was driving back to Ohio today, but apparently that's not the case. He's got all kinds of fun stuff planned for us.
Yeah, he's been busy.
So you were pitching a movie or a show or what to Netflix, or where were you at?
It was just to the production company, because the production company, basically, they would receive scripts and pitches and all that kind of stuff. But then they would also look to try to, create their own premise and hire writers and whatnot. And I mean, I was so young. I wasn't expecting to go to the meeting. I was an intern, a young intern. So I wasn't really pitching it. It was just everyone had an idea. I didn't have anything. So on the spot, that was my idea. And I became infamous for like the worst pitch ever. But one day I will make that movie. It will work. It'll be a very dark comedy.
Dark comedy. Okay, well, maybe we can hook you up with Liam McEnany, who wants to become. He's actually going to USC Film School right now to do that, to do a production company.
Cool. See if he's into sexual assault movies.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like the kind of guy that almost has to do sexual assault to get laid. So I would assume that's no problem.
I don't know who this is, but I'm assuming only so if he's involved in the Dabbleverse.
Dabbleverse. It's Ray's best buddy. And in fact, he's like a comedian from New York City. So I'm surprised that name hasn't been bantied about in front of your face a few times.
What's his name?
Liam McEnany.
Yeah.
Sound familiar?
Maybe familiar, but I don't know. No.
Yeah, that's right, Liam. Nobody knows who you are. You're a nobody. If Kristen don't know you, you're nobody.
I don't know anybody.
Clip it and send it to him. Yeah, so you do comedy there in New York City, correct?
I do, yeah.
Where you usually doing comedy at? Where can people find you in New York City?
So usually I'll be up at Grizzly Pear. They have a spot in there's a spot in the Village. It's a few doors down from the Cellar. There, then in Midtown, Governor's Comedy Club on Long Island. I get up there a fair amount, and wherever else I can manage to get a spot. I'm not a regular anywhere. I'm trying, well, at like New York Comedy Club or anything, which is me maybe just not being funny enough, but also avoiding the hustle. Like I just am kind of over it. So I seem to just generally put my energy to where, like, you know, I opened for someone in La Jolla at the Comedy Store recently. And then, you know, got up at the Laugh Factory. You know, so it's kind of like I pop in and out of places. So not too many regular spots except Grizzly Pear.
So you hang out. Is Barry Ribs over there still all the time?
I haven't seen him. I think I've seen him once. But no, I don't.
Because he went MIA, but yeah, most recently he popped in, and apparently he's been banging Patrice O'Neal's sister or some shit. It's insane. He's like living with her. It's funny.
What? That's wild.
Yeah. He chimed in on MLC not too long ago, but yeah, he was laying in bed, and that's what he said, that he's with his lady friend, and he only dates black ladies, especially Patrice O'Neal's sister, apparently. So
that is wild.
There you have it there. Woody Allen checking in with us. What the hell? Woody Allen? I didn't even send Woody Allen the link. How does that work?
I was wondering if does Kristen know that I share my child pornography with Ray DeVito?
Jesus.
I only assumed.
Yeah, Ray DeVito. Yeah, how do you like all of his issues being trolled? How do you know Ray? Where did you meet Ray at?
Man, it's easy to forget.
Brutal Ray.
I'm kidding. I lost it.
Easy to forget. Easy. I can't forget him. He says too many wild things. B Smiley the third. What's her thoughts on the JQ?
JQ.
Yeah. What is the JQ? Why am I not hitting on this? If someone else in chat knows the Jewish question? Jesus. Are you guys serious? Yeah, so do you believe in the Holocaust, etc.? I guess that's what they're asking.
Jeez. Oh God.
Dude, they control everything? Is Woody Allen in control of all? Yeah. Jacking queers. No, I don't think that's what it means, Captain Miserable. Nice try, though. No.
Jacking quads.
Yeah, baby. Now you're cooking. I like that. Yeah, so back to comedy. Yeah, where did you you met Ray DeVito?
Oh, Ray. Right. Well, we followed each other on Twitter years ago, like when Twitter was just more like for fun. And I would see him tweet something funny every now and then, but but that was years and years ago. So I feel like I've known Ray for like years, but I haven't. Where we physically met, I think might have been The Stand, or on one of these on a podcast first, and then met him in person at The Stand. That was probably it. But it's funny how you perceive somebody before you know them, because I knew of him on Twitter for, like I said, years. And he had like a different vibe to me on Twitter, where when I met him, it didn't line up with the guy that I thought he would be, which is, I thought he'd be more like, I don't know, mature or something, or like a man. I don't know exactly.
Oh shit! Yeah, keep going.
I'm teasing.
I think I like where you're headed with this. Child.
Yeah, like we saw him wearing clothes in a laundry basket, living. Like it's like he looked in his picture more like proper, I think. So when I was picturing him, I was picturing him to be more of like I'm a grown man.
No. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen like all of his pictures that are on the internet, but
no, just the Twitter.
Yeah, he has all these weird pictures he took, like his 8x10 glossies, but he has like, this is one of them right there.
Oh, no.
Does that look like a grown up? No. I don't know what that is.
No, I wouldn't have followed him on Twitter if that was his picture.
He's got a bunch of goofy ones where he's holding hula hoops and all this other nonsense.
Well, he's kind of got
Whoever the
scary
photographer
about
was
it.
that he hired to take all those pictures probably was just fucking with him, trolling him.
Yeah,
'Cause he got him to do all kinds of ridiculous stuff. I
yeah,
love it.
yeah. But he does he did have a Jim Carrey-ish vibe there.
Guru, member for 6 months. How disgusting was Ray's energy to you?
I don't know, not that disgusting. I mean, I feel bad because I don't want to talk shit. I don't know that much about him. So I guess I'm I'm all in a learning process or something. But I've met a lot of disgusting energy. I wouldn't put him in the top of it at all. So
Oh, he'll be glad to hear that, I'm sure. What
I
an
don't know if I'm
accomplishment,
supposed
Ray.
to,
Congratulations, buddy. You're not in the top creepy. You're just middle. You're a middle, like a Cleveland middle creepy. B Smiley the third. $2. What are your thoughts on polycules? What do you think about polycules?
Someone will have to explain to me what they are first.
Okay, well, whatever. It's multiple people in a relationship. Like they're referring to. Do you know who Aaron M. Holt from Steel Toe is, by chance? Have you heard
I apparently know nobody. No.
Yeah. Anyway, he lost his lady to a couple, and she went and became part of. So it started
to me.
Well, it started with like two couples that just swing. So it's pretty much like a swinging couple that just consistently stay together, I assume.
Yeah, no, I'm way too neurotic for that. Number one, and number two, I don't like people. Like I want to like people, but I find the majority of people incredibly annoying. So I could handle more than one. Why? Why would I want to put up with more annoyingness? Like I don't understand the polyamory thing. And then it does feel very culty to me. It's like this like,
yes.
Ooh, look how weird and open-minded we are. Like, okay, we get it. You're open-minded. Like, what else you got? Like, I don't know. Not my thing. Way too neurotic.
I agree with you on the people thing. Yeah, you get too many people together like that. That would just annoy the hell out of me. I don't think Yeah, exactly. Welcome, Adam Goldstein. Hey, how's it going, buddy?
What's up, dude?
Good thing
Adam green screen.
Before you
can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you green screen.
Can I put a green screen on through the mobile app? I'm having problems with my computer.
Yes, you can put a virtual background on. You can even turn your phone sideways and it'll give you a full aspect, the correct one.
Yeah, I could do that too, but I'm fucking lazy. I don't care. Maybe later.
B Smiley the third, $2. Never give Ray your phone number. Chris, he's a worm. I think it's a worm.
Was I invited on the show to just like rip on Ray?
No. I was definitely gonna. I got all for you, but the people in the chat are steering us towards Ray because they are. The Dabbleverse is obsessed with Ray. I don't know if you know that or not. Just
they're obsessed with me
because he's just such a different kind of character. You know what I mean?
But how many of the people that are obsessed with him are on his side versus who like really, really genuinely rip on him? Is it pretty uneven? I feel like the balance is probably.
I think there was a time when Ray was very. I just think he oversaturated himself with too many podcasts, and then people just see him too much, and then they decided he was kind of a weirdo. And they've kind of turned on him, but he went live a couple nights ago, and it seemed like everybody was welcoming. But that hadn't done a podcast since he did the one with you, so there was like 5 days in between. So, like when he oversaturates, I do believe that is an issue for him. But yeah, he gets trolled hard, and there's multiple shows that just cover him and talk about him. Shows called Ray Devito and. Tard hunting is another show.
Personally, I don't understand the obsession with him, but I'm sort of uninitiated. So I was watching. They just made a documentary about him, and I was watching it. It was mildly amusing, I guess.
A documentary about Ray DeVito.
Yeah.
Who's they?
I forget exactly who made it. One of the Clippers, or one of one of the people
Like
in
a
the Dabbleverse that makes those type of things. But
A full,
you can
oh,
Google.
like a
You
full
probably just
documentary.
YouTube Ray DeVito documentary.
Okay.
If you
Wow.
know,
Is it Franklin Sheckler?
Probably, yeah. But I don't know. I'm not.
There's one guy specifically that's super obsessed with him, who makes a ton of videos about him. I can't say they're hilarious because Ray will hear me say that and then he'll be mad at me. But
No,
they're
I know
hilarious.
of Franklin. Yeah, I know of Franklin.
Yeah, we're not supposed to speak of this Franklin.
I know that.
Here and there. Yeah, you've been told. You got the message? Yeah, so back to that. So you did give Ray your phone number, didn't you? Because he's called you and said, hey, don't ever talk about Franklin. He's a bad egg. He's a bad egg.
Yeah. He does call kind of out of the blue, almost like we're like, you do that with people that you're really close with, where you just call. You're not texting or anything. It's just like a call. Ray does that relatively frequently. Like he does that more than my actual friends. And I'm like, oh my God, Ray's calling again. Like, what the fuck? You got to give me at least, first of all, don't call. Not Ray, but just in general, don't call. And then if you are going to call, give a freaking heads up.
Yeah. Agreed.
Hey, can you talk for a few
busy? Yeah. Are you busy right now?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than a phone call. Especially from someone you don't want to hear from. It's like, fuck off.
You could take normal person, just regular human interaction, and you can throw that shit right out the window when you're talking about Ray. That's just kind of how it is.
Yeah. But you know what people do? I feel like I want to talk about this. Like if I were to do I don't know, a bit, if I could do a bit and make this funny, I couldn't make this funny, but I feel like people do like a phone call gotcha, because what they'll do is they'll text first and be like, hey, what's up? And you respond, you're like, not much, or like, what's going on? And then
the phone rings instantly.
Yeah, and then they call you. Yes, instantly.
Yeah.
And it's like, they know I'm at the phone. Those bastards.
They tricked me.
They tricked me. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. Deadpool, $10. Thank you very much, Deadpool. Don't trust Ray if you find him on I-80, Kristen. Yeah, never get into his vehicle if he's anywhere on I-80. I think he might actually be on I-80 right now. Allegedly looking for next victim. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say. But yeah.
If he wants to get a next victim, he should get Mr. Z in the comments. I know I shouldn't look at the live comment or the free comments, but
Mr. Z is a good guy.
No, he said this.
He's a good egg.
This cunt. He said this cunt isn't a comic.
Oh, that's not very nice.
All
Mr. Z
cunts are comics. We have no choice.
You
are not a cunt. Don't listen to him. He's just being silly.
But okay. So earlier
you
did say that like the comics are thin-skinned. You agreed with that. So don't be one of those, Kristen. Just say, "Hey, Mr. C, go fuck yourself," and move on. And just ignore him.
That's kind of what I said. If Ray wants to find someone on I-80, it's Mr. C.
Take him out.
Yeah.
No, I think Ray's only into killing women. So allegedly,
probably a woman for being such a cunt. So
allegedly, yeah. She's got envy. She's envious of your position. You're so lucky to be on BYB tonight. Duke John's Gimpy Halloween hand, member for 1 month. Miss Carney, how creepy were Sex Pest John's DMs? So getting into Stuttering John, how creepy did he get with you?
Not that creepy. Not that creepy. Just more like annoying, which can be creepy in a sense.
What's up?
Yeah, because I didn't really respond. And, if someone continues to message, that's when it gets creepy, no matter what they say. Did he double text? Yeah.
Was he he wanted you.
Yeah. So I just, the thing is with my, he would message me on Facebook Messenger, and I had my notifications off for a while, but then I turned them back on. And so I realized they pop onto your screen. So you see the message, but then it goes away. So you don't have to really open it to see the beginning of the message. And so I would see John's message come in on the screen, and then I'd, swipe. Sorry, John. I'd swipe it away because I'm like, I'm not responding. Like it's going to lead him on. It's going to give him the wrong impression. So I did see a fair amount of the content of his messages. I just, didn't open them.
So, yeah, like
I didn't see, but I did see.
Well,
if a
what's your
10 was
reaction when you get-
as creepy as possible, like would you rate it? How creepy he got?
Well, I said on Ray's show last time how creepy he got was that I didn't call him a creep, but Kevin Brennan thought I called him a creep because I said, yeah, he wrote to me and I didn't. I was like, oh, great. Now I have to get rid of him. So Kevin interpreted that as creep. And on his show, he said Kristen Carney called Stuttering John a creep. So where Stuttering John got really creepy was I didn't say he was a creep. And I was kind of stuck between, do I tell John I didn't say he was a creep and then maybe get Kevin mad at me for for being like, for the record.
It becomes so convoluted and like weird.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just didn't say anything. And so John on his show was like, and this is what I said on Ray's, but someone sent me a video on Twitter of it. And he was like, fuck you, Kristen Carney, fuck you. And like, it was like sweat was pouring out of his every
Yeah, that was very recently. Absolutely. Yeah. I saw that.
And it was like, holy shit. Like he got that mad. Maybe he did really think I called him a creep, but like, even if a girl calls you a creep, like you don't get that mad because then you prove them
exactly
because you look like a creep.
Yeah, maybe try to prove them wrong a little bit.
Yeah, be very debonair and very charismatic.
Right.
And then if I keep
and that's John to a T, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, it's very easy for
him. He has the capacity to be like that.
Yeah. But yeah, if I kept saying it, then okay, I get it. Now you're pissed that I said creep. But the first time he thought he heard that I said it, it was like, I mean, it looked like dude was ready to murder. Like,
wow.
Next step was murder.
Well, that's creepy, right? Would you agree?
A little. Murder.
Yeah, giving off the murder vibe, maybe.
Yeah.
But whatever the content of the message was, though, when you're a girl, right? I try to look at this from your perspective. When you get a ton of messages from a guy, like, I mean, maybe you're used to that or whatever, but isn't just the amount of messages. Isn't it kind of obvious what their motivation is to you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, you're not stupid. Yeah.
Yeah. No, guy. I mean, there's one thing about persistence. Back in like the 1950s or something, it was like, I saw her and I knew she was going to be mine. And then she would say, well, he, eventually won me over. Yeah. That was like back then.
You have to be somewhat interested at some point, though, for that to make sense. Otherwise, it is a guy just being creepy. If it's one-sided and you're like, you're not you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If a girl doesn't respond to me, I don't send a second message. Like, I get that. You know what I mean? The first time is good enough.
Yeah. I always want to know what's going on in their heads. If they're thinking like this third message of what's up is really going to get her. Like, right. This will be the one that wins her over. It's what is going on in their heads. But even guys who just send like a, hey, with say it's a person, say it's on Instagram and it's a person with a private profile, you can barely see their picture, or maybe their picture is of like a snowmobile or something. Right. And then they send, hey, into your DMs. Like, what do they think? I'm going to be like, oh, I really need to write back to this stranger I don't know, who I cannot see anything about, saying, hey.
Right. How are you supposed to respond to that?
If we go that far out of our way to send something like hey to you, obviously all we expect in return is some nudes, possibly some bobs and vagine. That's all.
Right. Like,
not a big deal.
Totally earned, because that was incredibly charming. Hey.
I took time out of my day to say, hey, come on. How dare you not reciprocate? Yeah. But speaking of Stuttering John, he's actually here right now. Welcome, Stuttering John. How are you doing, buddy?
I just want to say, hey to Kristen. Now, can I cream pie you right in the ass?
That's our...
Just like you do your mom.
She got you. Nice.
That's right. Of course, all of our super chatters always want to know all these important questions. Mark Avatista, $5. Thank you, sir. Kristen, to change the Ray subject, when are you letting Stut Joe do nasty things to you like he claims he wants to, since Kate Meany cucked him?
I think maybe if he finds my dead body somewhere, like long after it's been buried, like that's when I would let him. When I'm dead, So I'd have to be a dead corpse.
Oh, well, Ray would love that, but I don't know about Stuttering John. I don't know if he's into
Yeah, I don't
corpses
think they
quite
can
as
do
much
that.
as Ray DeVito is. But yeah, indeed. Yeah, and the whole Kate Meany thing, do you think he was trying to get into Kate Meany's pants? Does it seem like that? He kept saying like, oh, she's younger than my oldest kid, and I would never even think of doing something like that. But also, he seems like the kind of creep that absolutely would try to get into her pants.
Well, I mean,
Seems
it's
like he was trying to get into yours too.
yeah. I mean, why would he be communicating, with a 25-year-old or 24-year-old, like for the intellectual conversation? I'm assuming no. So yeah, I think
Yeah, we've all talked to Kate Meany. Absolutely, that it would not be the case. Definitely
yeah,
not.
right. So yeah, I think he really did. And I do think, and I would say, I like Kate, but I would say that she did I would guess she did probably lead him on a little bit, because I do think she doesn't mind attention.
She was working for the
Yeah.
Shuleys, though, so yeah, that was expected. She was working with Carl and Shuley to do that to him.
So the
I don't
Shuleys
know.
are anti-John. I don't know all the relationship
Yes.
dynamics. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, John has a documented history of being kind of weird with women.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I see why. It's pretty
But
obvious.
yeah, Kate was recording all of his phone conversations. So
Right. I mean, I knew he was going to sue her and that whole thing. What happened?
yeah.
Did he just kind of
Nothing.
fizzle?
No,
Yeah. 'Cause
everyone crosses the Duke and gets away with it, and he never lays a finger on anyone. He just says constantly, "I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it." He never does anything. So
Yeah.
What you can't be a cuck. Now back to this super chat. You can't be a cuck if you never even got with the ladies. So therefore, he's not a
There's a level
cuck
below
because
that?
he never got anywhere near Kristen or Kate in person. So weird
Aw.
question, Mark Abatista. He's not a cuck. He's nothing. He got nothing.
Maybe if he works hard and plays his cards right, someday he could be a cuck. He could rise to the level of cuck.
Or some, yeah. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. Anything's
Something to strive
possible.
for.
Right. Godfather,
this is-
how long have you been in a wheelchair for?
12 years.
12 years. Do you get like super depressed? Do you have like very dark moments?
Yeah, like right now. I'm really
Yeah.
going through it.
Do they usually happen because someone in a non-wheelchair asks you if you hate living? Like I
Right.
used to.
Yeah, that's I completely forgot I wanted to off myself till you brought it up again. Thanks a
I
lot.
like to.
Yeah,
I like to
so I
remind
will probably self-delete after this show's over. Thanks a lot, lady. You're real good. I'm so
Lady.
glad I had you on now.
No, but I really
Yeah, but
like,
speaking of
people always are very politically correct around, someone in a wheelchair or someone understandably so, or whatever. But like, I genuinely would love to talk to you about your experience, because I find the brain survival, need to survive, pretty amazing, I guess.
right.
Anyway, so
No,
you're an
whoever want to
inspiration to
feel like
people.
shit and go into detail about it.
No, I've gone into great
I can't
detail
hurt him. He's
so
already
many
hurt.
times I can't count. Yeah, exactly. I am already hurt. You're right.
I could cut off his arms. I mean, that's basically all he's got left.
Is Isaac Walmart on to something here? Am I in, Kristen? I mean, if you wanted to rate my looks, am I handsome?
You're very handsome.
Boom!
Very handsome.
Right there, motherfuckers.
Nachos.
Frankie.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to go into this whole thing where I was going to ask you, because I know that you're a dating coach too, right?
Yep, believe it or not.
Oh. Because, I mean, I don't really have too many issues. I do, and yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Stop lying, Quad.
Lil Quad is famous around here, and that is I should say, an actual picture of my penis that became one of these avatars, which is hilarious. I love
For
these
real?
guys. They're for real. Yeah. He was around for a long time. I haven't seen him in months. I miss him. No, I get to see him plenty. But yeah, like dating advice for what? Like, have you ever given dating advice to someone in a wheelchair that like hit you up to do that?
No, but I have given dating advice to a blind guy.
Brian P.
told him to look for
McCarthy,
someone
shout
in a
out.
wheelchair. Yeah.
It must be nice when you don't have to worry about looks and superficiality, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, but I think like, not being able to see it's a little bit worse.
Yeah, a little bit of an obstacle.
Yeah. But the guy, this was a long time ago, but he did end up making out with a few girls. He had never kissed anybody, and he got some game. Like he literally got game. Yeah. And I would love to look back because it's been a while. I would love to look back at his emails to see more specifically, or his text if I even had them. But yeah, there was success there. And I was like, I don't know if I can fix blind. Like,
right.
But it ended up working out.
Well, you tried though.
Like, you're saying you get the credit for him actually getting the game, or he had game the whole time, just didn't know it.
Check.
No, I mean, I get credit for giving him the game. Yeah, no, he didn't have game. Maybe he had a little natural confidence, but I don't think he had game. He'd never made out, he'd never kissed anybody.
Well, it sounds like he's got a journey, but that's good. You definitely inspired him.
Yeah. So hopefully he's just, hopefully though, he was actually kissing a human. Maybe he was kissing like a blow up doll and thought it was a human. I don't know. Like, he could be kissing the wall and I would be like, oh, he kissed someone. No, but he did actually kiss someone. I should actually check in on him, but it's been years. It's probably been like 5 years or something like that. So
it's like that.
Yeah, does he kiss anyway? Kissed. Like, is that in Braille? He kisses in Braille, maybe?
He has a very bumpy tongue. It's like, I want to put my tongue in your vagina. That's what.
Oh. So. Hell yeah, don't we all? I mean,
sounds like a Pearl Jam song. He kisses in Braille.
Yeah, it does. It's pretty good.
But I usually, you give like dating advice for as far as like online dating, right? For Tinder, you help people with their profiles. Because I remember you helping Jim Stansel with his. Did you ever get that guy laid, or is he a lost cause?
I helped Stansel with his profile.
I thought you did one time. Maybe that wasn't.
Maybe it was like live on air or something. And I
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's how I saw it.
Okay.
Jeez, lady.
I was gonna say, like, if I worked with him outside of, I don't remember.
No, it was like on In Hot Water. I'm almost 100% sure that you looked at his Tinder profile and helped him out with the wording of it.
Right.
Kind of what you do, right?
Yeah. No, I never followed up with him, so I have no idea. But I will say, I think Stansel's kind of a cute, charming guy, so I don't think he's struggling too badly. I would guess. I don't think.
Allegedly he's doing fine with the black ladies. He's got a couple Haitian women that are into him, apparently.
Do they think he's a cat? I'm very topical in my jokes.
With a PH, I guess.
No, a cat. Cat. Haitian. Get it? Haitians, cats, dogs.
Oh, yeah. He does have a dog. Yeah, that's what they're into. Yeah, they're just using him to get to the dog. Yeah. Gotcha.
Those are my topical go-tos.
I think Mr. Blue Sky, he's confused. He thought that you were saying he was a total pussy. That might be the case too, Mr. Blue Sky. That's hard to say. But yeah, so I use Tinder. I do have a friend with benefits right now. But I would be open to dating another lady. I don't know. What would your suggestions be for someone in a wheelchair? Do you have any good ideas for me to roll with?
Well, but I would recommend using that pun in your profile, like making people as comfortable with it as possible. So calling out the elephant in the room. But I'm curious how you present yourself in your dating app. Is it like, are you in a picture?
Lie as much as possible till the last minute when I have to tell the truth, and then it's already too late.
So no pictures in the wheelchair.
No, actually, I don't. I do say I'm disabled on there. Like I say in the words, I say the honest stuff, but you would not. I have pictures of me in my wheelchair, but I don't know if it's blatantly obvious that I'm in a wheelchair. You know what I mean? Like that.
Right.
But I got my tank top so they can see all my tattoos and I look super hot. You know.
Yeah. So then when you tell them, how do you usually tell them?
I'm in a wheelchair. I say, by the way, I'm in a wheelchair. And they go, oh, okay. Some of them go, oh, okay. And that's the end of the conversation. And some of them are like, all right, cool.
Have any of them turned into more than one date or like serious?
Oh, yeah, lots. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
awesome.
For sure.
That's awesome. That's really cool. If you
no, like the friends with benefit I got rolling right now. It's working out fine. Yeah, because like all the other girlfriends, typically, you date for a year and then they want to move in and they want to go further. And I'm not, like you said, you're not that into hanging out and talking to people a lot. I'm pretty much an introvert, so like I do like my free time, my self time.
So you wouldn't want her as a full-time girlfriend?
Right. Yeah. Like, well, I mean, to a degree, I like a full-time girlfriend. I want her to live at her home. I don't want I'm not looking for this arc where we date for, there we go. God. Son of a bitch.
It's a Tinder. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't want to date for 2 months and then be like, all right, time to move in. I'm not that guy. So.
Did you ever want to get married?
Yeah, that's a possibility. Absolutely.
How old are you?
45.
Okay. Yeah. You're a dude, so it doesn't matter as much, but you're creeping toward that age. You're rolling toward that age.
I'm not that creepy, am I?
No, but you are rolling toward the age of...
creeping toward being old.
That's what I'm
saying. Creepy like Stuttering John. Is that what you're trying to say?
You're like Ivy.
I'll give you some dating advice. There are no turns. I get all the holes, and that's it. You tell them you're taking them to the bone zone, and no means yes.
Did you steal this?
Women love it when you cross the line.
I'll tell you the line Ray DeVito taught me. I love your booty. I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy or the hard way. I'm super hard and wet, and my butthole isn't going to finger itself.
It sounds so great in Jake's voice. I'm sorry. Hake Judson.
My butthole isn't going to finger itself. What the fuck? That's hilarious. No, we have the super tip system. Shout out to the super tip system. As you can see right there in the QR code right next to you. But yeah, we have the super tips and they have the voice tips. That's what you just heard there. So if anyone else wants to make your own, there's supertip.gg/BYB. We're doing it. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Yeah, I completely forgot where we were, but it was all about me. That was the main thing.
It's all about me.
It was about you having a friend with benefits.
Yeah, what did you want to know about that?
How did you present it? Did it just work itself into this natural thing?
No, she's all about the friends with benefit thing. So it was nothing I had to work out. It was already worked out pre me showing up.
There are many men jealous of you right now.
Yeah. No, actually, I've talked to quite a few guys. And they're like, "What? You fucking jerk! How the hell?"
I need to get in a fucking wheelchair. Get that sympathy, fucking pussy, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Some chicks literally don't care about the wheelchair thing.
So you work in full capacity.
Yeah. I mean, I can have sex and the thingy, my dick works, little quad works.
Oh, that's good.
So
in your situation, is that unlikely for your piece to continue working? Or
it's every person with a spinal cord injury is different. It's very difficult to explain. But if you break your spinal cord at a certain spot, anything below that, nothing will work below that. I tore my spinal cord in half. So I have the feeling half or a very limited amount of movement in my legs. Like I can move my toes a little bit. I can move my legs just a touch. But the feeling is there.
But you're a lucky motherfucker then. Because anything could have happened, right?
Yeah.
You could have fucking died, right?
I did die, but my mommy saved my life and brought me back to life. So
did you have a
life twice.
Did you have a near-death experience?
No, I had a death experience.
Okay, so what happened?
I died. I
Okay,
drowned.
did
No
you
one was
go-
around the pool.
Did you experience anything?
No, I just got really calm. Like when I realized I was about to die, I remember just being like, all right,
Holy
here goes nothing. And you have a lot of time to think a lot of thoughts. It's weird. It was probably seconds, when you realize you're going to die. But you have every thought possible.
Have you ever
And
thought
then
about writing a
everything
book?
runs
You should
through
write a
your mind.
fucking book about this, Derek.
But I didn't get to see the light at the end of the tunnel or any of that cool stuff. So I don't know how cool my story
Write a
is.
book, make
Not
money.
one of them special people.
Listen
God
to the
don't like
Jew,
me.
write a book, and make your fucking money. You have a story to tell. It's interesting.
I just told it though. Someone else can write it. Maybe Franklin Sheckler. I
Stretch
don't
it
know.
out
Clip
into
it.
a book. You're not monetizing your fucking sadness enough, Derek.
Yeah.
See, this is why you need to
I
hang out with
know.
more Jews.
That's the first thing
Yeah.
Kristen says is, "Oh, you're in a wheelchair? Or are you about to off yourself immediately?"
And I'm like,
what's
wheelchair,
taking you so
dollar
long?
signs?
Get
How do
to
you
it.
make money off of this? Yeah. How do you make this wheelchair thing work for you?
I think I'm doing it right now
I
because
mean, it seems you
I'm
doing well.
chatting up old Kristen pretty good right now, and she's really into my disability, so it's working.
Yeah, and if you popped a wheelie, wow! I
What if
would,
I
I
can
would
pop
be
all
turned
kinds
on.
of things, Kristen. Trust
I'm
me.
sure you can.
I'm not in a wheelchair. I can't do that,
Yeah,
Right.
back to Ray
That's a-
DeVito. Since
You've
we,
got a
I mean, we
leg
can talk
up
about
there.
Ray DeVito all day long, but he takes 2 blue chews and can't get a boner. I take no blue chews and get a boner. So, yeah, would I rather be Ray DeVito or me in a wheelchair? I mean, you guys decide. And I don't have to. I don't have to kill to come. I think
I
that's
think
the only-
You
I
know what?
think- I
Don't
think
kink
that's what-
shame. Sorry.
if you had to choose between wheelchair and Ray DeVito's chin, which one would be a more difficult life to live?
We got to do some
yeah.
math to figure that one out.
I mean, everybody in the chat's about to say Ray DeVito, so I'll just go with what they're going to say because there's no doubt that they're going to say there's nothing worse than being Ray DeVito. It is the worst possible choice.
So they don't like him, is what you're saying?
No, they love him. They love him so much they won't stop trolling him.
See, I'm confused.
That's true love. Like,
Oh, Peter Sky
like the
Parker
kind
hates me?
Chris-
What the fuck? What did I do to him? Oh, is it
Who?
audio? And is my audio fucked right now?
No.
yeah. Well, according to Peter Sky Parker, it is. So yes,
What else could I have possibly done to this motherfucker?
that's it. That's it. Well, that's the only thing he cares about is audio. So if you fuck up
Right.
your audio, you're done in his book. So that's all he cares about. Yeah. I mean, as far as my profile goes, you're pretty much saying that I should stick with like comedy, just make it funny.
Well, I actually
make a
like the
joke
idea.
about myself.
Well, see, I don't know if you're doing the sneak attack with not like providing a picture, like at least like one
I'm
picture.
no Ray DeVito, but yeah, a sneak attack sounds good.
Yeah, but at the same time, I do think it works in your favor. I think it's a filter. Like if you had the pictures, you probably would filter more people out first. So by not, what you're doing is you're allowing someone to get to know you with your personality. And then when they find out you're in a wheelchair, then they can say, well, his personality is pretty good. I have reason to stick around versus just seeing a picture of a wheelchair. And you just, more people, just being honest, more people would be swiping left. But that's without knowing your personality. Those give you a better chance at more chats. and
Derek's
shit.
in a wheelchair, but it's not the wheelchair that defines who he is.
No, it is not. It is the
Right,
goatee.
Derek?
It's the goatee.
Yeah, exactly. No, that is exactly the method. I assumed if I put the wheelchair pictures up there, it'd just be automatically swiping away. So yeah, that is kind of but I let them know within like a conversation or two. I don't just let it. I don't let it like be a surprise when I show up for a dinner date or something. And be like, oh, by the way, yeah, I'm in a wheelchair.
I think that's a Curb episode, or she's
Yes.
yeah, right. It's a Curb episode.
Wendy Wheelchair. Yeah. He's dating 2 wheelchair girls, and then he pushes one of them into a closet so that the 2 girlfriends don't see each other. That was great.
Wait, but is that the same one as where he was wearing a hat so she didn't know he was bald?
Yes.
And so she held that against him. You were in a wheelchair. I didn't know you were in a wheelchair. Right.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, they were both misrepresenting themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. But great episode. Great episode.
Good stuff.
Famously, Stuttering John said, "Enjoy your wheelchair prison to me after we stop."
That's kind of funny.
Horrible.
That's what he said.
That's
Yeah, so if
horrible.
you're wondering, if you're
John,
still on the
good.
fence about what kind of a guy Stuttering John is, there's your answer.
He's like, enjoy your Alcatraz on wheels.
I'd
like
rather
that's
be
like cruel.
I'd rather have your life and be in a fucking chair than be John. 100,000,000%.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
There's no way you could be a tenth as sad as he is under the worst circumstances.
So how about Adam? Would you give him, what kind of advice would you give him? He's a half Jew, Scottish guy.
Oh God, I'm hopeless.
I just had to throw the Jew.
No,
thing
I'm
in
half Irish.
just because.
Well,
half Jew.
I'm like Irish, Jew, German, Lithuanian, and I think Spanish. Oh, and Russian. So I'm like the Jew is like Ashkenazi Jew, like Russian.
Right. Right. And but last name's Goldberg, right?
Goldstein.
Goldstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because Cardiff Electric calls me Adam Goldberg just to fuck with me because he thinks that drives me nuts. Yeah. That's funny.
So there's no hope for Adam Goldstein. Would you agree with that? Like on are you on Tinder or like Plenty of Fish or any of that stuff, Adam?
Are they really not dating Jews?
Facebook dating. I'm on the Facebook dating app, yeah.
How's
Facebook
that working?
dating,
I think it's all right.
Yeah. Well,
I
so
like it better than Tinder. Sorry, go
on
on.
Facebook dating, does it show your full name?
I don't think it shows my full name. It shows my first name.
Okay.
Why? You guys want screenshots? You guys want to see my profile?
No, I'm just curious if you've got the Jewish identity and you're dating. I didn't know if people.
I think I did put that on my profile. I think I did say I'm like half Jewish, half Irish, or whatever.
Yeah.
I try to full disclosure, you know.
Right.
I said I'm half wheelchair. I just kind of throw that in there under race and ethnicity.
Well, that's
just
good.
half wheelchair.
That's great. I would check that off on my box. Like requirement must be in a wheelchair.
What about your box? What?
Yeah, my box. Yes. I forget. Like I feel like I'm getting old enough where I forget things mean childish things. So
yeah, until you hang out with people like us, and then you're like, oh yeah, there is high school retards still left in the world. What do you know?
Right. Like the amount of things that I've said lately where people have said, that's what she said. I'm like, I knew that was coming. I can't keep track of what's perverse anymore or not. I guess I'm getting old, but no, I don't think Adam needs that much help. You're a good looking guy.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, you're probably, what are you bald under that hat?
No, I just.
All right. So you got hair?
Yeah.
Okay. You got hair. You got a job, I think.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not like a super respectable job, but I got a decent job.
Is it this one that's not the super respectable one?
No, it's a regular ass job. But I have I have a job title. I'm like a shift supervisor or whatever, so it's not that bad.
Yeah. And where do you guys live?
Yeah, you're safe from me. All these come-ons are kind of pointless because I live in Oregon, so I'm all the way across the country. So Mark Kristen's safe from Quadfather.
Massachusetts over here. I've lived all around though.
Are you a masshole originally, or is this?
Yeah, born and raised.
Yeah.
Went to the fucking school of Hard Knocks with Mark Wahlberg, kid.
Yeah.
West Boston.
Right. Yeah, no. I wonder what your prompts are like. What do your prompts look like on your date?
What do you mean prompts? What are those again?
Does Facebook dating have prompts? I forgot.
Hold on, I'll pull it up and I'll read it to you right now.
I mean, I don't care that much. You really don't.
No, I'll tell you what the prompts are. I'm not gonna give you the whole life story.
Yeah, I considered pulling mine up and showing and all that stuff, but there may be just a touch too personal for my liking, showing my profile.
I'll show mine. I don't give a fuck. Like mine isn't really embarrassing.
I didn't say it was embarrassing, you fucking jerk. I just said I didn't want to share it with anyone. Jesus, why would you assume it's a bad thing? Right?
I don't know. It is like you said, it is a little personal. One of my prompts is one movie I can watch over and over is True Romance. So I think that's the only one I have in there. I didn't put a lot on there. Are you supposed to put a lot of prompts on there?
I mean, you don't want to overdo it because then it's like, all right, dude, we don't care that much about you. You don't have to
Right.
prove that much. But like
Yeah,
a
you don't
little
want to
bit more.
over-explain. Yeah.
No, but you do want a little bit more, and you want something that's not one-dimensionally written. So like your answer there, I love that movie, great movie.
Yeah.
But you want to put something that has some personality in it.
Right.
So
Right.
think about the movie, you know, I know that's got that scene, that amazing scene with Christopher Walken or
Oh
something.
yeah, that's a good one. That's probably the best one.
The Moors did so much fucking.
But you see, I don't want to turn off the black girls who might interpret that as, oh, this guy's a racist because he likes the Moors scene, you know. So I got to be careful, right?
Well, yeah, obviously you can pick and choose. I don't know the movie that well, so I can't think of like.
Oh,
you
it's a
could
great
just go
movie.
for
You gotta watch
No,
it
do
again.
the James Gandolfini scene where you just show up and start beating
so many good
fuck out of
scenes in that
women.
movie. There's a reason it's my favorite.
So you just maybe like reference the scene instead of the actual movie, and then people, and you do it in a creative way. So then the people who actually know that movie, it will resonate more. It'll be like,
Right. That's good advice.
Yeah, rather than just saying, everyone's become pretty one-dimensional because of online dating, I think, because it's a question answer. So people are just going, okay, it's a question, I just give an answer. They give the straightest, most basic answer.
I know what you
Get
mean. It's
boring
low.
to
It
read.
communicates low effort, is what you're saying.
Low
Right.
effort. Also, like, there's got to be more going on in your brain than just like, my favorite food is tacos.
Right.
Like, are we that dull?
Yeah.
You know? Like, we need to
Can I
see
see
something.
your
If I can
taco?
say anything in my defense, it's that I like my profile consists of like I have a bunch of pictures on there. I wrote a bio, and I didn't really know what this whole prompt thing was, so I put one up there. If it's really important, I can add some more.
I would say 2. If like there's already a bio, you know,
Yeah.
you've already got some information. So 2. I don't know if they only offer 3. I would say 2. You could do all 3, but you know, then it, you know, sometimes
That's a good idea. I will elaborate for sure.
Yeah, elaborate details. Women like nuance and details, and
Jack.
sexual predators like this guy. We're very, you
Uncle
know, we have
Jack.
good taste.
Exactly.
Remember, for 9 months, Adam has prop bets on his dating.
He does. He really
I'm-
does.
What does that mean? Prop
You ever
bets.
heard of a prop bet?
Can I get my
Yeah.
water?
Absolutely.
Yes, you
Sorry.
may.
Okay, all right, 1 second.
How do you verify that you win the bet though? Because I could just like, I'm the one who controls all the information.
Did you get
The
laid?
rest-
Did you get any? Listen, my
What odds?
internet dating, my online, internet dating.
Oh God, is that what you came in
Feels
here
like a
for? Uncle
predator.
Jack to just come in here and be like, "Oh yeah, I tell him I'm here for a good time, not a long time." This is what
Well,
he
that's-
tells me his
Yes!
opening line.
See how awful he
Kristen,
is. He
will you
steals
make
my
fun of
shit.
that? So
That's actually on my dating profile. It's I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I'm quick, concise, right to the point. I mean, there's
Right,
nothing
but that's
wrong with
also,
that,
but it's
being honest.
also right, but it's also a
It
line
works.
people have. It's also a line people have heard a million times.
Right. It kind of
And you also-
communicates that you're a
But
boomer.
it works.
unoriginal.
It might work to the extent you think
Boner,
it works.
not boomer. It's boner. No, it does. I've gotten laid a lot.
You know what I say on my profile? That I don't like people who play games because nobody's ever put that in a dating profile before.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that.
Never.
Before.
You know what?
No.
One thing
Never.
that I don't like though, do you notice when people put their profile, this is what I call roadblocks, where you go to their profile, instead of them telling you who they are, they tell you everything that they don't like.
Don't want.
That's
That is
bad, right?
biggest-
Yeah.
my biggest pet peeve, because
Yeah.
it's like it's saying you must qualify for me because I'm special
right?
and I'm
Yeah.
the king of dating. It's like, who the fuck are you? You're on fucking Tinder, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna lay out all this shit for me to meet all these.
By the way, I don't do this and I don't do this. And if you're looking for this, then swipe left on me and then this and then this and then this. And it's like a chore. I don't even know you and you're already a fucking chore.
They're right. It's naggy. It just feels naggy and obnoxious, and that they think they're more important than they are. Swipe left.
Yeah.
That's right, ladies. Don't be naggers.
No. And as dudes, though, dudes put it too. So
Yeah,
many
it's
dudes
weird.
put it.
When I see a profile, I'm just like, you just sound like you don't really, like you just don't know what you want, or you just don't want to meet anybody. So why
But
are you here?
But I do understand. I think they're really just frustrated.
Yeah.
They've met so many people that have just like done this, and this wrong. But you need to go about it in a more tactful way.
Right. Yeah.
Communicating what you don't want. Like you can say, instead of saying what you don't want, there can be one of your
Right.
prompts, not all of them, but one prompt is what you do want. But it's not just like, I want someone who listens to me and does, does like the hobbies I do, and like you don't do it
That's
in a
never
demanding
gonna
way. You know, you do it in a softer, more gentle, emotionally.
Yeah,
Right,
be
exactly.
softer and emotional,
Yeah,
like
people-
Ray. Be like
people who
that,
are-
soft.
People who are
Yeah.
doing that are making a mistake. It's not like they're terrible and they're undateable or whatever, but they're making a big mistake communicating.
Listen,
that.
we're
And I
online dating. We're all terrible. We're all awful. Fuck, we failed out there. That's where we go.
Yeah.
No, Adam.
Seriously.
Adam, have you hooked up and got your dick wet lately? I'm sorry. I mean, have you been on a date with a nice, wonderful lady that was very?
How is Kenneth? How's Kenneth, Adam? Did you guys go out?
Adam,
Listen, don't mess this
Adam.
up for me, okay? You guys are gonna scare
I'm
him
not.
away.
Listen, I'm good friends with him. I can hook it up. Okay, he's good too. He is.
Oh, good.
He's
I
got a
promise
phone
I
on
won't
his
beat
phone.
him as bad as the last person. He looks like you know what that is? Abusive relationship.
It is. Him and his countertop have an abusive relationship. They do.
Yeah.
All right, Adam.
Sad.
Back to the question. When's the last time you've been on a date? How's that working out for you?
It's been a minute.
Yeah. As we
And let me
suspected.
just say, my problems are not confidence problems. It's more like personality disorder problems.
Your
Like
own
I'll explain. I have OCD. I'm ADHD, OCD,
Gee,
depression, PTSD.
I'm already bored.
I got my issues. So
We're
yeah,
a match made in heaven.
I'm not
We
the
should-
easiest
we should
person
trauma
to
bond.
love. Yeah. Oh, cool.
You should.
Why? Why do you think?
What do you think about unsuccessful Jews?
What do you think
why
about
don't
you-
unprotected
why
sex?
Think about him.
Just
Think about
convert,
it.
Unprotected sex is so much more interesting.
just convert to Christianity. It'll make way more sense.
Okay.
Boo.
All right, I'm open. I'm open.
They
just
Nothing's
touch
off the
us
table.
when we're
I'm a
younger.
Christian wearing a Jesus pendant. I'm very.
I'm
very
really
much-
more of a Judeo-Christian than anything.
That's a Catholic one, isn't it,
It's
Kristen?
really,
Are
it's
you
a very
Catholic?
similar religion.
Oh, I'm
There's
Catholic.
similarities.
Yeah, I'm Catholic. I'm old school.
I
I'm old
heard
school,
about
baby.
you Catholic girls. There's rumors abound about the Catholic ladies.
Yeah. We.
They wait till marriage. That's what they do. All
Yeah.
the
Yes.
Catholic girls. That's what they
I
do.
certainly have.
Now the priests don't wait till marriage. Am I right, Quad?
Because they can't get
Okay.
married.
Fuck no. Married to the church, really?
Yeah, they should change that.
They can
But
go to
they can
confession, though.
They can play.
Yeah, no, that's messed
Right,
that's
Adam?
messed up, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, why are we here? We're here for Kristen, of course, you knucklehead. That's why we're here.
That's why I came twice.
You come all the time, though. Nothing new. Kristen, is someone like Uncle Jack, would you even waste your time giving him advice? Because he sounds
She
too cocky.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say
Cocky.
he's already getting laid. I mean, I would probably get him laid with people without STDs, but if he's getting laid
No,
already,
what's
might
the
as well
fun in
just
that?
stick with
There's
it.
no positions. They don't do fun stuff. They don't bring toys
So-
out. They don't watch porn with you. I mean, you got to get fun.
What's your typical client? Because I don't understand. Are you just trying to get dudes laid, or are you actually looking to get guys in relationships? Like, what's your ultimate goal with doing the coaching, Coach?
I generally am working toward getting guys relationships, but we do a lot of coaching in regards to like how to be authentic and how to actually be yourself. So it's like it's partly very much dating, but it's partly personality stuff. I am a pimp.
I was going to say,
I should change my business.
that's actually
name.
a good.
That would be
That's a pretty
hilarious.
good take. If you were actually a pimp, this would be a great way to get a bunch of stable of hoes, as they say.
No, but that would be a
Hoes
funny
being men
business.
in this situation.
That'd be a funny business name, incorporating pimp, like Kristen the pimp, but I'm a dating coach for men. I feel like that would be kind of funny. But also I have like a higher paid ticket program. So I need to attract, people that can afford to work with me. So I think if I went with the pimp name, I think maybe I wouldn't get to the top of the barrel.
Probably get arrested too. I mean, think about it.
You'd have a really
Right.
sweet hat to wear.
Well, I'd
And the
spell it with
cane
like
and
an exclamation
Yo.
point.
That would
I
be
re-
cool.
I remember once I had a
A
drug dealer.
chalice.
I'm not making this up. He literally just bought like a pimp car and started wearing like a pimp hat and a pimp jacket. And he was like, yeah, isn't this cool? And I'm like, what are you doing, dude? You're a fucking idiot.
As far as like being a dating coach, I mean, did Sex in the City ruin women? Like that whole like feminine women's liberation, and then like Sex in the City, you know, that show specifically in New York City. It's hard to find women that aren't just straight up hoes. From what I understand, is it a thing where like career and just being a hoe is more important to most of the ladies in New York City than looking for a guy and settling down?
I think so, and I haven't really given it that much thought. I think out of my own wanting to deny my own existence of not being married and stuff. I grew up.
Get into that next. Trust me.
Yeah, I grew up when Sex in the City was on during college, so it was like those formal years. And I at first would not watch it. I refused to watch it. I thought it was cheesy and hacky. And then I watched it by myself, where none of the girls I was in college with knew. And I was like, oh no, I actually really like it too. But I was very much like, that shit is stupid. So I had to keep my shtick up until after college. And then I actually really watched it and enjoyed it. Yes, I think it did give women unrealistic expectations, and it is not life. It's not a TV show. It's not a movie, and Mr. Big, so to speak, doesn't really exist. And so, yeah, I think it, you know, it made you, I think it set you up for disappointment.
I think so too. The other thing, I just always was curious how many abortions that fucking show was responsible for.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Yeah.
Miserable.
Oh my God, it was great marketing for abortions.
Poor babies.
Sure. Yeah.
What about the little babies, huh?
But they also, like, they did, I guess, I don't know, they did balance it a little bit in a sense, because Charlotte, the character, was a little bit more of a prude. So it wasn't like three of them were full hoes, and then one was half a hoe. So I don't know. That doesn't.
Is that she was an Indian? Sense. She was a half a hoe.
Half a hoe, yeah.
That's two quads. It's two.
Fuck you, sexual predator! I won on that. I got the rim shot.
I got a rim job.
I got a rim job.
You know what I think ruined women? It wasn't Sex in the City. It was Golden Girls.
The blacks.
I agree. Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Betty White. Betty White made old women.
No, if anything.
What do you think about like women that get divorced at 40 years old, and then all they talk about, like, you know, like a 20-year-old, like, yeah, I got plowed out this weekend, like, you know, I don't know. It seems like something has changed in the last couple decades where that's now a thing where cougars are out there, and I know you probably consider yourself a cougar.
We are.
No, I really don't. But thank you for reminding me that I'm old enough to be a cougar.
Nothing wrong with that.
What is the cutoff age for a cougar anyway? Yeah. 30 something?
Question.
Well, is 30? It like 30? 30 is like, no. 30
35? Is I mean, it's probably in your 30s at some point.
No, it's going to be 40 plus.
Okay.
But I thought a cougar was someone. Oh no, that's a mom I'd fuck. What was the
MILF?
Okay, so MILF is different than cougar, but don't cougars go for
I'd like to fuck
younger men? They're not just like women dating their own age. You have to date younger men.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
See,
like, are you into younger men, or
what I'm realizing?
Are you like?
Sorry, go ahead. Cutting you off, my bad.
You like younger guys, Kristen?
You know, I've always dated older guys for the most part.
Mature.
But I've had 3 guys in their 20s, in their late 20s, asked me out recently.
I'm kidding.
What did you say? What did you think of that? How did you feel about that?
I'm just kidding around. I'm sorry.
That's a 5+ for you.
I'm so uninterested in everything that I was like, you don't want, no. Like, I'm too old. You're too young. I don't have the energy to pretend I'm interested in this.
Neither do I.
Yeah, like, how is your dating life? Since you're a dating coach, it should be off the hook, right?
Yeah, but
you go on a date every night, a different guy.
Where did he go?
No, I'm so exhausted by dating. I'm so over it.
Same.
You doing the free dinner plan? Like a lot of these ladies seem to just use guys for free dinner, especially in New York City, because fucking dinners are $300 dinner real easy.
With inflation, I'm sure the dating has gone way up for the free dinners.
It is.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Kamala. Thanks a lot, Biden.
Yeah. No, I never did the free dinner thing, but I went on a tour. I kind of do follow some dark things like murders and things like that. I don't do them.
Whoa, is that why you hang out with Ray so much?
Probably. I'm wanting to set up my
You're
own
attracted
murder.
to serial
What, she knows Ray?
Oh,
yes,
do I know Ray? Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah, I love Ray.
Yeah, I don't ever rips on Ray.
Texting me. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone.
I don't let him on now.
You don't.
We got one of these dinner eaters in our midst. G-Rob. I like steak medium rare. Boom.
Is that referring to murder? I feel like that's a good reference to murder.
Both, maybe. No, I think she was more thinking the free dinners with a date. The free dinner ladies.
That makes sense. But I went on a tour in LA of the Black Dahlia's last 2 days or something before she was murdered. And
the
blacks.
People always say that she was like a prostitute, but according to the tour guide,
might have been a virgin.
Very passionate. She had no money, and so she was going out with men for dinners nightly. She wasn't technically a prostitute. She was a food approved instead of a prostitute.
She was a fruit. Yeah.
She's a food approved prostitute.
Actually, from what I understand, she had like a undersized vagina. Something was weird about her anatomy. Like she had a tiny vagina. No, like to the point where she couldn't have sex. There was some.
I remember.
Like she couldn't even have sex. That her hole was so small.
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Am I right?
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't sound like a problem to me.
Well, there's a hole. There's a
hole. There's a way.
It'll stretch, right, guys?
That's a good problem to have.
Oh yeah.
It'll stretch like a rubber band. No, I don't know that that's necessarily the case. I just watched a documentary that was talking all about that, and that they were saying that she had prepubescent sized vagina, which is weird, but whatever. Just meant, but they were saying that might have been why she got killed, because the guy couldn't have sex and got all pissed off and might have killed her for it.
Yeah. Well, it still probably would have been big for Adam.
It would.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That's a small dick joke, Adam.
Yeah.
I know. I got it. I agree.
He's got a small dick.
Laugh at your small little dick. Have a humor about your little dick, Adam.
It's true.
But yeah. So was the doctor?
It's a respectable penis, Derek. Okay.
There's nothing
for
for what it's worth. Like you wouldn't go like, oh my God, you're not. If a girl saw my dick, she wouldn't be like, oh, but she'd be like, oh, okay. It would be a somewhat like, okay,
It would be like,
I'm just saying,
Yeah. I was gonna say like,
okay, all right, I can work with it. It wouldn't be like,
that's the last review.
Fuck.
That's the last review of your dick. It's somewhat okay. That's not looking too good, Adam. It's
really an honest self-assessment, And I'm hard on myself. I'm my biggest critic. Okay.
I think you're hard all the time on yourself.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Maybe.
With yourself.
All right. Well, I said I'd keep you here for an hour and a half, couple hours like that. So before you take off, I did want to play. Do you know who Anna Kasparian is, Kristen?
Is that from Star Wars?
No, she's from the Young Turks.
Not
She's like a journalist. But she moved to the right. She was like always on the left, a leftist. And then she had a bad experience with a bum on the street. She was on the
Young Turks.
I saw that. I saw it on Twitter. I saw the video of her.
Okay, so you know what I'm referring to already then. Yeah. I figured we could watch it. I know that you had your experience of was there anything sexual to your experience getting spit in the face? Did you?
No, I wish there was, because it's been so long.
Why, was he a good-looking guy or something?
No, I was that lonely.
That you would go with a bum.
Yeah.
That's hot.
No, he just saw me.
I dig her now.
So you really actually do have a chance at him. She even looks at bums and thinks they're cute. That's
a real woman girl.
I don't know.
But yeah,
yourself -2.
And you're a conservative lady also, aren't you, Kristen?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like relatively liberal, but compared to the lunatics, I'm not.
The
So
Democrats just lost so many fucking people.
yeah, like
Yeah.
you pushed good people away. Go fuck yourself. You know, I was on your side until you became inmates that are fucking insane.
I didn't leave the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party left me. Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So
That's the gayest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, fuck you, Jack.
You just heard yourself talk. That's the gayest thing you've ever heard.
Who, me or him? I couldn't hear me. He was talking.
No, you can hear your own voice.
Who doesn't like Reagan?
I have the earbud things in. I can't hear.
Yeah, so I didn't know if you wanted to retell your story a little bit, but he pretty much just got pissed off at you and spit in your face, right? That there's not much more than that to it.
Yeah, there was nothing deeper. No, it was 2 a.m. I'm standing there talking to somebody. We kind of make eye contact, but I looked away because I wasn't thinking about it. Usually I try to soften the energy between a bum and me because I don't want them to do something mean or think that I'm not a nice person because then they'll want to do something mean. So this time I didn't because I was just so caught up in conversation. And then I saw him just look at me and give me a glare and he did the full where you're really gathering the loogie and the mucus. So there was a pause. I knew what was coming and I had nothing to do but to just brace.
I'm edging.
And then he hopped to it on you and spit on that thing.
Fuck yeah, he did.
Yeah. And we've been in love ever since.
See? That's you find love on the
Tua.
street. You don't need internet dating shit. She found love on the street. I think it's lovely. I think it's beautiful. I do.
Yeah. Street love. Street performers even.
Nothing wrong with street love, right, Adam? Adam knows.
Listen, I don't talk about my personal life on the air. How many times I got to tell you guys?
I never asked.
You're always trying to embarrass me.
Listen, I'm not panicked. Don't go there.
All right, we're sitting on this interview. We're going to listen to it.
They were just kind of moving around weirdly. They seemed kind of manic and their clothes were tattered. So I knew that they were probably homeless. And I also knew that they're probably on something just based on the twitchy way they were acting. But living in LA, I mean, there's homeless people everywhere, right? So I've never had problems. I didn't think anything of it. But as I was bending down to pick up my dog's mess, one of the guys grabs me by my hips and he had an erection.
Oh God.
And just starts humping me. And I didn't know what to do. I was terrified. I didn't have a weapon on me.
Yep.
I had no way of defending myself. I didn't know how far it was going to go because it's 2 guys. I'm by myself with my little dog. It was one of the most terrifying things ever because I'm pretty good at defending myself. In that moment, I just knew there was no option.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And luckily he stopped and they just laughed at me and walked away as they were laughing at me. And so there was the fear and then the humiliation and weirdly shame. I felt ashamed for some reason. And it was awful. And it was
Johnny Chopsticks
really taking a toll on my mental health because I have to walk my dog, right? So at least 2 or 3 times a day, I'm going outside kind of scared. And so I opened up about this on the show, not really thinking much of it. And before I knew it, I'm starting to get these messages and it's really, really harsh stuff. And it's about how you are painting a picture of the homeless community. How could you be like this? These are your unhoused neighbors and they need help.
The knives are out.
A few people accused me of being racist when I had never disclosed the race of the individuals who did this to me. And
the blacks,
they were white. And so when they started accusing me of being racist, I'm like, wait a minute.
Adam, you lied.
Why are you assuming that the people who did this?
Of course.
Yeah. I think you might have a problem here.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
all right, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
I think we get the full picture. But
a lot of jibber jabber.
No, I had a couple takeaways.
She is hot, though. So I want to hear what she has to say.
She is.
Let's hear what Kristen had to say.
I'm not victim blaming or victim shaming, but these people vote for this fucking bullshit.
Yep.
And then they suffer the consequences, which I don't want them to, but you're that thick-headed that you actually have to have a dude with an erection sticking it through your clothes.
Kind of hot, right?
I'm
gonna come.
to get you to realize how bad your take is. Like, you're that thick-headed. It took you that far, and you had to be pushed that far along to see how absurd your ideology is. Why are we so fucking stupid?
I think I think a lot of liberals wouldn't be liberal. The second they become a victim of the things that we are talking about as conservatives, the second they become a victim, then they're like, oh, now I get it. Yeah. So, yeah, the second that your kid gets run over by an illegal alien or something like, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, yeah, now I'm a Republican.
Yeah.
So
they say
it's funny. They'll flip instantly the moment they become a victim.
A conservative is a liberal that has been mugged. Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
By who?
Yeah.
The blacks.
The blacks. Well, I wouldn't say that. I would never say I am not racist like these two.
Of course not.
That's the other part of that story that she's like, they started coming after me for, talking shit about the homeless, and they're like, oh, you racist, you racist.
They're so intellectually inept and so intellectually underdeveloped that they don't understand that by avoiding the issue altogether makes it worse for those people that have it not so great, that these phonies are pretending to want to help. So if we pretend that they're not doing shit, and we pretend that it doesn't exist, and we live in a utopia and we don't talk about those people, it only makes it worse for those people, because then less attention is paid to solving the fucking problem. I remember I posted in 2020 a story about this little black girl who was shot in Chicago by a gang. And I was saying, poor thing. There was no like, I'm going to make a point. I'm going to make black people look bad. No, but it blew up in my face.
They can do that on their own. Right. You don't have to do it.
But it blew up in my face. And they were calling me racist. And it's like, wait, who's the real racist? The person that wants to call out the shit that's happening so it can be addressed and eventually fixed? Or the people who want to pretend it's not happening and just let all of them get murdered? That's more racist to me than calling it out. Calling it out is saying, hey, we got a problem here. We got to deal with it.
Yeah, it's easier to virtue signal and make it about you than it is to actually put some effort into solving the problem.
Right. And it's like, these people are driving me so fucking insane. I don't have any tolerance for.
Do you think?
When did you walk away?
Morons. It was 2020 when I started.
2018 over here.
2018, awesome.
Yeah.
1973.
Well, I started to pick up on shit. I remember like 2017, like 2016 when Trump was elected. It was like, I don't really know. Can he be president? I wasn't really paying attention. But then like 2017, I thought, well, this is odd. There's a lot of canceling of people. It's getting very intense, but I wasn't paying that much attention. So I just let it go. And then it was the same in 2018. 2019, I was getting close to it. And then as soon as everything shit that hit the fan, I was like, I was already almost like gay curious, so to speak. Like I was like,
that's hot.
Curious. I was like,
it is.
I'm curious. Sorry. I'm not really going there, but there's a curiosity.
Well, you can.
2020 was the time where all this bullshit started to really affect our personal lives. You couldn't really get away from it. How could you not have a fucking opinion on what's going on in after 2020?
Right. And I think also, like, I mean, it should have been earlier, but I think also the bullying was really starting to drive me crazy, because I would see it online, and I'm not cool with like groupthink and tribalism and bullying. And it was just rampant. And so that, I think, really pushed me over, where I was like, I don't associate with the bullies. Like, whoever's bullying, I'm going to be on the opposite side of, and one side is clearly bullying way more than the other side, no matter what the other side wants to say.
Something about, like you said, you were talking about how 2017 things started to kind of change. I think a lot of things started to become more clear to the general public, but also there was something about Trump being in office that made liberals feel so powerless. And it was like they didn't know how to handle it, so they lashed out and they became the worst fucking versions of themselves.
Right. I mean, the hypocrisy.
Now we have Adam.
It's just like glaring. And if you can see hypocrisy, then you're being blinded by the liberals because there's so fucking much of it. Yeah. But if you're unaware, like if you're not that insightful or prone to seeing truthfulness or something, you're thick-headed, then you're not going to see the hypocrisy, and you just kind of will continue to go along with it. But I mean, there's hypocrisies on both sides, I guess, whatever. But one side is just
hypocrisy police, right?
Yeah. It's comparing apples and fucking grapefruits, though, at this point. The shit they've done.
Right.
Yeah.
Literally. I mean, it's so incomparable or uncomparable. I don't even know if it's a word.
Big Black. She doesn't like bullying, but likes Trump. See, here's one of
Trump
these fucking guys.
That's such a fucking stupid comment.
Jesus.
It's so hacky. Like, if you want to make a hack comment, copy and paste that. Trump doesn't
I don't know how to do
bully. Trump fucks around, busts people's balls.
He's a comedian like the fucking Dabbleverse. He's no worse than
hilarious.
anyone in here.
You're watching the Dabbleverse, but you think Trump is a bully. Like, you're confused.
There you go.
Very confused.
Orange man bad.
Right.
Yeah.
He's not a bully. He's not.
What are your
Big
thoughts
Black.
on ass eating? Is it indeed?
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and he's probably saying
That's
get
a
out of
block.
here because they're being obnoxious and deserve to be told to leave versus bullying, which is what they do when you're not doing anything wrong. You're just being you and living your life, and they're telling you how horrific you are.
Right.
Trump is going to call you out if you're being a fucking dick. That's not bullying. It's being a goddamn man with some fucking balls.
He's a counterpuncher,
Right.
like he
And
says.
let me show you what a man with
I get
balls
very
does.
Oh my God, your cock is so hard and hot.
That's right, Adam. Zip it. Let me listen. Have you
You're
ever-
frustrated,
have you ever
Jack.
I'm getting to that. Have you ever properly, like, really had a proper orgasm from ass eating?
It's a good
From
question.
ass eating,
Big ass
your
is
asshole
like
doesn't
vagina
come,
eating.
Jack. I don't know if you're aware of that.
It does. It actually does. And
This is a very good segue.
your vagina will
What?
orgasm. Trust, I'm good at this.
What the fuck just happened here? Why
I don't
are you
know.
on my show
I
right
don't
now?
know. I don't know if I believe
I'm
it.
just
You're
asking.
wearing
It's
a
the
tank
internet
top
thing.
With a,
It's, you know.
with a wire
You
tag.
probably
Listen,
think
I had
squirting
to-
I
is
don't know
real
if I
too.
trust your skills.
Do you think squirting is real too, Uncle Jack? You think that's real?
Actually, I can bring a nurse on to prove it.
And why?
Very
Because
hot nurse.
yeah, dude,
Well, do it.
It's
So
pee.
man up
Oh,
to it.
nurse.
Pee.
She
It's-
doesn't like quad.
It's like incontinence. It's not a sexual. It's like they're incontinent. They lose control of their bladders.
Stop talking
That's
about
all that is.
geography,
do.
Derek.
And
That's my
a
area.
good anal orgasm. It is. You can squirt from that.
An
Tell me you
anal
can't.
orgasm.
Tell me you can't.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. how
Jack,
to
tell me you
squirt
can't.
either. Squirt guns.
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
squirting
Love it.
is just. G-Rob knows.
I mean, Adam and I, Adam, he goes to missionary and stuff. Me, I got fucking plastic shit out. I got plastic fucks all over because it's gonna happen. You're gonna get shit all over. You're gonna get spray. You're gonna get
holy Jesus.
He's right, though. I'm very plain
Jesus.
vanilla, and I like
He
to kiss
is.
prostitutes.
He does.
I'm a
On the
nice
mouth.
guy.
You like to kiss prostitutes?
I do. I
He
go,
does.
I love you.
That's
I like to kiss
disgusting.
them.
Do they
vaginas,
kiss?
too.
They're willing to kiss?
Huh?
He pays
I always
extra.
think of these pretty
Huh?
women.
Oh, I'm
stuck
just
in.
joking around. I'm not.
He wasn't ready for that question.
Well, I was
believed
gonna
me,
say
too.
you could just.
You caught him
I
like
was gonna
a deer in the
say.
headlight.
I think
I
it's
could just-
funny she believed me, though. That just is a testament to what a fucking dork I really am. Nice.
Give yourself 4 for truth.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, truth has
Absolutely.
never really been my friend.
It
Oh,
is
well.
tonight. It is
Maybe.
tonight. You're doing good, buddy. You're doing good. Keep it up.
Thank you, Jack. I'm really
I've been
nervous.
building his confidence. We're working on it.
Thank you.
It's a work in progress. It's a
Oh.
long progress.
But yeah, as soon as you leave, I think we're going to tear into Ray for being a homosexual. Did you want to watch a clip of him
Ray who?
talking about getting laid recently, and if we all believe this is actually a possibility, and or is it just stories made up by? What do you think the dude gets laid? Do you know him in real life, or at least there's rumors abound? I'm sure in the comedy scene, right? And I'm sure he's going to love this conversation right at this moment.
I don't
He
really
will.
hear. I don't hear much of it, but
You mean not everybody in New York City is talking
No.
about Ray's sex life? That is such a shock.
no. But I have tried to because he's mentioned
is.
it, and I've tried to picture who these women are and what they look like. And honestly, I cannot create a picture in my brain of
The
who's
blacks.
having sex with Ray.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Like, yeah, like if you really wanted your comedy career, just some advice for you. I know that you coach people about getting dates, but I would coach you about making your comedy career just explode. You ought to just go have sex with Louis J. Gomez, and I guarantee you'll blow up like Natalie Cuomo or what's her name? Kim Congdon. I mean, come on, the list is long.
Yeah, I know. I've kind of semi like not heard that, but had like a feeling about that. So if I know I'm going to be around him at any time soon, I'll make sure I'm wearing a sexy outfit because I could use a boost in the career department.
I don't know if that boost actually ever happens. I just I know that's probably what he's offering.
It's just an OnlyFans. Really, all I have. OnlyFans is my only option. It's Louis is he would be a better option, but
ain't nothing wrong with that. I support that wholeheartedly. I do. Adam doesn't, but I do. I think women. No. I think empowering women. Fuck yeah, all day.
Yeah.
No, don't do it.
Guru didn't know
I would
this.
Never do it.
That's real.
It would be onlyfan.com.
Yeah, I think he's pretty much. I think that it's almost mandatory that you have sex with Louis J. Gomez, right? To be a comedian in New York.
Has he banged Cuomo? Is that for real?
Yeah. She lived with him for a while.
Oh, she did.
Yeah. And then she got her show on Gas Digital right afterwards. So imagine, like I said, you go have sex with Louis J. Gomez, and then you'll have a show on. A failing show, maybe, possibly.
Is that what I got to do?
On the Gas Digital. Yeah, he'll probably fuck you too.
Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Well, the owner of Gas Digital asked me out a long time ago, and I was like, I wish if I was a opportunist, I would have said yes, because I wanted to get my podcast to be on his network. So,
but he's scary. He's like 7 foot tall, and he's a monster. He looks like Frankenstein, man.
He's got to be like that. Am I right?
Could we dox him? Say his name? Not like everybody knows who he is.
I think I just said. Did I say? I think I just said his name. I didn't mean to say his full name.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Adam Goldstein.
Everyone knows him.
He's very nice. He was very nice, but
yeah, he seems like a gentle giant, if there is such a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty giant. Kind of like
a Jew drinking Foster's. You serious, dude?
It's Australian.
Australian for beer.
For fag, mate.
I like it. It's a gigantic fucking beer. It's like the size of my head.
Of course, anything with a base like that in your hand, you're happy. Am I right?
Hey,
he likes the truth. He does.
You've heard the term beer can cock. Well, look at this fucking thing.
Nope.
Yeah. What do you think?
Never. I'm a man. I've never heard that.
What is the sexiest accent?
This thing would fucking kill me. Damn.
Let's go, Kristen. What's your favorite accent?
The sexiest accent? Silence.
Boston. Say Boston, please.
People just stop talking. That's very
odd. So you have held on to those data points, I see. If you can't improve upon silence, Kristen.
I have, actually, and it's like weird how I've gotten.
Have you met PSP? That Peter Sky Parker? He's a fan of silence. He is.
Is he?
He's in the chat.
Yeah.
He's an audio.
He wants all.
He's an audio guy.
We all accuse him of being an audiophile.
Have to make fun of us.
Yeah.
He is an audiophile.
Okay, so the time that you spent with Davidoff, it seems like he may have fucked up your head, because he does come off a little bit like a cult leader, and you don't seem like anti what he was pulling there. You bought into the if you can't improve on silencing, you bought into that.
A little bit. It rubbed off on me a little bit, but not like to the point.
That he rubbed off a lot on you.
No, that's right. Go on, Quad. Fuck yeah. Give me a high five. Huh? Give me a fucking. You can't reach it. You can't reach it.
Low five.
Can't hit it.
No, I'm sorry. That was a horrible joke. But yeah. But you get my point. Like the stuff that I whatever. I've heard all the data points. You've said them on multiple podcasts, so I can't help myself. I remember stuff. But that one does make sense. That one does make sense. If you can't improve on silence, just shut the fuck up.
But in a very philosophical, thoughtful way, not in a Nazi way, where if you say one word that's wrong, there's a whole
black one,
explosion because of it.
I was just waiting for
that. I do find myself to be less tolerant of like when my sister's telling a story that meanders forever. I'm like, important points only. What are we proving? What are we trying to decide or say? Or, but I keep it to myself. But I have found that it did create a little, but it's only, I think, in my own insecurity, because I think I realize I talk too much.
No, people
really
are
my own
fucking
projection.
tedious.
say the same
People are
thing.
tedious and insufferable. I agree with you.
They are, but before I would just
They
chit
are.
chat all day long. I had a billion words and say two things within those billion words. I used to be
Right.
fine with it, and then all of a sudden I became hyper aware of it, because it was like, that's how I had to live. It was like, don't talk unless you have something interesting to say and it's original and it's not been said before.
ADHD.
I like that.
No,
Methamphetamines.
a data point. But I did create, it became almost a nervous habit in a sense, because I was nervous about it. And then it became I appreciate it, probably because I want it more.
Is that the whole thing?
It's a psychological.
I'm just like, I'm wondering, it's like the whole Aaron thing with the hands. Is that like, you get nervous when you talk? Because I do that sometimes, especially when we're on podcasts.
No, I think I just talk with my hands. I think I'm fine with that. It's more.
Are you Italian? Because if you're Italian, it's kind of in your blood.
Maybe.
I'm part Italian. I'm wearing an Italian
oh.
horn right now. That
what?
my
A horn?
sister.
And Adam's
Italian horn that my sister got me from Italy.
Nice.
Supposed to bring you good luck. Hasn't worked so far, but we'll keep wearing it.
You
should
wound
take it
up
off
here.
then.
There's no good luck. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's
No good
really
luck. Trust me.
really not working.
Yeah, you're on the internet, so it's kind of
I'm here too. It's bad.
the internet kind of
Horrible
sucks.
here.
Quad five.
Quad's fault.
This flip.
Yeah, I forgot to wear mine the day I broke my neck.
Yeah.
No, so like what data
We're
points did you get
too,
from
right?
the bum spitting on you? Did you learn anything from that?
No, I didn't. That was a total wasted opportunity for learning. I guess I learned to be even more of a pushover and smile at
Hyper-aware.
all bums. Yeah, because usually I'm like, if I see a bum, I want to let them know, like, hey, I'm a good person. I'm not going to do anything that makes you want to punch me in the face. I'm one of the nice ones. You know, I always try to give that off. Now I'm even more hyper aware of that.
I always care what bums think of me.
I see all these videos of like pretty white ladies getting punched in the face by black guys. Like
they
is that an
are.
actual thing? You're confirming it right now, huh?
Right. And so I give a look like, I'm one of the good ones. Please don't punch me in the face.
I'm not that punchable. Really.
Right.
I'm not.
That's a good strategy.
That is victim mentality. Do not do that.
No.
Fucking jawing out, turn it sideways.
Don't
and
listen to
that
him.
fuck them animals.
Listen, you catch more flies with honey than with Vince.
Seriously.
Yeah, well, that's
He catches more spit than
can't-
anyone either, too. So don't do that.
I can't carry around a gun. I can carry around honey to you know, please him that way. I can't carry around the gun.
Oh,
What's
really,
wrong with
honey?
letting a homeless person
Come hang
spit in
Philly,
your
I'll
eye?
show
You know?
You'll grab a gun real fast. You will. It's awful.
Big Black, she said
These
she's
bums
in
are
Brooklyn.
I'm in Brooklyn in the house.
Oh, he's interested. ASL, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, fuck. Do you date black guys? I guess we'll just throw that right out there. Just say no, and we'll move on.
I've never dated a black guy.
Oh, take that,
not?
Big Black.
There's nothing wrong
No
with
blacks allowed, homie.
You know what? I take back everything I said, honey. You be as sweet as you want.
Give them a chance. Come on.
No.
Don't be racist. Come on.
No.
You're
Okay. So like,
you're attracted
Not
to.
racist.
You can't help it.
I am saying.
I think
Give
there's a lot of
Give
hot
blacks
blacks.
a chance.
It's
You can't-
natural.
you can't improve on silence. If you went to Big Black's house, all you would hear was his fire alarm chirping.
Listen,
So
guys,
you
love,
can definitely
love
improve
is
upon
love.
that.
Smoke alarm.
Love is
Smoke
love,
alarm.
okay?
Don't think you're going to own that. It's smoke alarm. -1, Adam.
No, y'all are racist.
You can't hear that chirping. It'll drive you insane.
Listen,
You won't.
I
You're
can't handle
I
the size.
love
I
Kristen.
can't handle the size of their pieces. So I
Oh, you're like
I.
Black Dahlia? Back to the Black
You're
Dahlia
gonna
size
have to be
Yeah,
the
I'm
one
just-
to change the
my
smoke
holes is
detector
big.
battery.
prepubescent.
I need someone to change the smoke detector battery.
Yeah, other
I
than
could
that, they're
Get
fine.
a guy
Get a
with a
ladder.
chair. I could
I
get a
got a
guy with
ladder.
a chair.
He's got a chair.
Stand on it.
Why
Yeah,
he's got
I-
a chair?
Throw the smoke detector
I
in the
come
trash.
with the
You don't
chair.
need it. Fire
It's an
suppression is
accessory.
sometimes anyway. Ew, look at me.
Chairs
I
are
wanna burn
overrated.
alive in my
What?
house.
What chair is mobile? Fuck. He's a transformer. What, he'll get over there. He'll reach up. He pull a fucking tool out. Boom, cut a hole in the ceiling. Pull out the smoke detector. Change the
Detroit.
battery.
Look at this. Look at this. I too have been spit on by a bum. Was his name Haktua also? Like Christian's bum, his name was Haktua.
You promised you wouldn't tell.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't dox people,
I
even
should
if they
say I
are
was
bums.
put on by a bum and then say like, I don't know, it was like a misleading, like it was my boyfriend. Like all guys are bums, essentially, is what I'm saying. And I'm totally a man.
Right.
Like, I love men, but I've hit the point. I literally
I
love
love
masculinity.
Yeah, me
And
too.
I'm kind of in the point where
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
like, they're all fucking bums. I mean, yeah, look at
Not
that.
me.
No, not
Um,
you. You're the
I mean,
exception.
yeah.
Nice guy.
If you go back, if
I
you
love
watch
you.
Rocky, listen to Mick. You're a bum. You've
Yeah.
always been a bum. You'll always be a bum.
Right,
Yeah,
right. Mickey was
bunch
right.
of bums.
Bunch of
Well,
bums.
Yeah, Mick was right.
And,
That's
and
right.
he cut.
And
he
you're a
cut
coach.
Penny,
And Mick was a
cut the
coach.
guy up.
See, it all makes sense now. It's all coming together. Coaches.
Yep.
We can all come together.
Oh God, I'm not coming anywhere with you.
All in
Uncle Jack. That's
agreement,
disgusting.
Quad, you
I'm
piece
gonna
of
come.
shit.
We're not in a polycule. It ain't happening. You keep your hands off me.
Yeah.
Pervert.
We're in a rectangle.
Just
Uh,
let it be,
I-
Jack.
The problem is all you care about is ass eating, and I'm not into it. So sorry,
Like,
buddy.
gross. That's where poop comes out of. Ew.
it's
No,
where-
like women
it's where
don't poop. though.
orgasms go in.
Kristen,
all right?
you can confirm this. Ladies don't poo, right?
I don't even know
They
what
don't.
that is.
They don't
They
admit
don't.
Poop?
it.
Yeah. Like you have
See,
bubble
I'd
gum.
love-
Like
I'd
once a
love to
month,
even more.
bubble gum
I'm
comes
telling
out of
you.
your butt, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Around.
Yeah, it's
Thank
big league
you.
chew.
They really do
Mm-hmm.
poop, but they should not admit it. I don't want to
Yeah,
think about
no.
women pooping. Ugh.
Yeah, no, it's horrifying. It's horrifying.
It is.
Yeah, first date. Okay, let's get Jesus. I should throw this stuff at you, but yeah, you've been on a first date or like went to a guy's house for the first time and had to take a dump. What do you
Well,
do?
I
Do you
wanna-
just hold it in and deal with it?
I
Or do you go?
kind of have a story about this, but it's also gross. So I don't know if like guys, if I
We don't
tell
care.
it.
You're hot enough. It doesn't matter. We won't
Fuck
stop
yeah.
It
thinking
makes
of you
it
this
grosser
way.
though, I think.
Nah,
Nah.
we still think you're hot, even if you poo, I guess.
Okay. Well, it's like it's not like poo poo, but this
He
guy
doesn't.
that I was really into, we went to a really, really, really nice Mexican restaurant in Tribeca for our first date. And even though
Someone's
it's a
doing
very,
well.
very nice Mexican restaurant, I just point out that it's very, very nice. It was because it wasn't like we went to some corner place where you're going to get the runs from like a Taco Bell taco. It's a very
Yeah.
high end place. And I ate, I don't know, maybe too much hot sauce, and he stayed the night. It was like, it was like, I don't know, 4 dump trucks pulled in and just like left the smell almost. I feel like I didn't know I was like farting during the night. And so anyway, him and
Did
I
he
are
call himself the Duke? I just need to know. Did he call himself the Duke? Because he stinks. He does.
he couldn't
John. He
speak it. The
stinks.
smell was so bad. He couldn't
That's
even get
John.
words
That's
out.
the
Did he
Duke.
forget his
You know.
wallet by any chance?
Right. Did you have to pay? I guarantee it.
No. So it turns out, it's
Damn.
actually funny. This was probably 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Him and I are best friends. Like he's my best friend.
Oh,
We're
that's
not
awesome.
dating, but
I
yeah,
I
love
like
my
that there's a
poop pals,
wholesome
too.
end to it.
Love
it
them.
did. And
Love
so
all
we
my poop
send each
pals.
other like fart memes all the time. And
Fuck
you know.
yeah.
What did you
You
get
know,
for
Bobby,
dinner?
What did I get for dinner?
Yeah, for Mexican
Yeah.
food. I love
That's
Mexican
what-
food. It's my
Remove him.
favorite.
Give him it.
That's what I got for dinner.
Quad.
I was like, I'll just take the fart platter, please. Extra jalapenos.
That's
I
what
was
they
almost
should
going
call
to
it.
give him.
Oh.
I was almost going to give him a compliment. It's not happening now.
Don't
Why
do it.
not?
ruined
What?
it.
I don't
He's
need your
friends with me?
validation, Jack. I don't need
You
your
stayed
boomer
friends?
validation.
Yeah, it's going anyway. It's going. I deleted it. Fuck it. You know?
Good. I don't even care.
Yeah,
No, you
Dagewall
don't.
likes your
Based.
story. Dagewall loves your story of farting, of course.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dagewall's never
Story.
farted though, so she can't relate.
No.
No.
Never.
I'm the only woman who has, and I really shouldn't have admitted it, but I did. I
No,
regret
it's
it.
actually hot. Some guys love it, right, Adam?
Absolutely.
John McAfee, that guy. He was famously known for eating poo-poo. It's
No.
Yeah, like the whole thing about after he died, of course, all his girlfriends came out and said, yeah, he'd make me sit in the hammock. He'd cut a hole in the hammock so that they could poop through the hammock, and he would sit underneath of it and eat the poop as it came out.
Ew,
liked-
what is wrong with people?
I have no idea. I don't understand that one, but Uncle Jack probably does.
Well, now
'cause
hold
he's
on.
disgusting. You probably
Hold on.
what's the difference between eating ass and eating poop? It's the same area. General.
Calories. It's calories. That's what
Yeah,
it
there
is.
are a few.
Oh, you're on your keto. That would ruin your keto diet,
Fuck
huh?
yeah, dude.
calories.
Ain't eating
Too many
that shit.
carbs.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it is. I got to keep this fucking fit turned by Adam.
Sorry, I'm just getting
He
cold.
knows. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention, but whatever you're saying, yes.
This ain't the
answer
first
is
time
yes.
a girl's put a shirt on around me, right?
I'm putting on
put
armor.
it
Like I'm
on.
actually gonna cover myself in metal or
the
whatever.
I don't
Like
blame you.
literally on a show with a sexual predator, indeed.
I am.
Getting cold.
Which is worse than being on a show with Ray, isn't it? To be
Yeah.
on with Uncle Jack. I don't know which one's worse.
Yeah, at least I don't. Well, I'm not going to say allegedly in Minecraft. I don't, put them on the side of the road, murder them, kill them,
And them? And then
wear their
forever.
skin. I don't do any of that stuff.
You should be proud of yourself. It's an
Good
achievement.
guy.
I am.
Jack's a good
Very
guy.
proud. I am. Thank you, Adam.
All those
Two
times
more
that he
for
doesn't rape and
Two more
murder
plus.
women, nobody ever mentions those.
I would never, ever listen. I'm a piece of shit pervert, and it's funny and it's whatever. But at least I'm honest with it. I'm out in the open with it. I don't hide behind shit. You don't find out later what I am. No, you get to know me. That's it. That's what I am. It is what it is.
What you
I
see
think
is
out in
what
the
you
open
get.
and honest is-
Unfortunately.
that's it. Exactly. Unfortunately, exactly.
Kristen, are you on dating apps right now? Are you on Tinder? Plenty of what's your favorite dating app? Which one do you use the most?
That is like asking me like what's my favorite piece of shit. Like
Yeah, they
actual
all
poop.
are kind of
Actual
shitty.
poop.
It's me.
I wasn't on them for a long time. I just like 2 weeks ago made profiles again, which I'm like, oh, this was a mistake. So I'm
He's
not
available.
No, but I'm really not. Like I go on and I'm like, what am I doing? And go off. But I'm on to Hinge and Bumble. And like I don't really look at it. So
Would you swipe left on somebody like me? Seriously.
Yes, of
as
course.
crass and disruptive. Thank you. I
Anyone
love
with
honesty.
I see a barbed wire tattoo and I don't run away.
Oh, Jesus Christ, where's Granny?
I don't run away because I'm afraid of barbed wire. It's like it's more painful to see the tattoo than to like touch
I
actual
know,
barbed
it
wire.
is. It is.
But and see, that's the thing, Kristen. You like comedy, and with Jack, all you got to do is look at his arm and laugh every time.
Yeah,
I would
but
swipe right on
I
you.
Or my stream, either or, because I'm a fucking boomer.
Yeah.
Yeah, famously, he got the barbed wire tattoo because of Pamela Anderson. He saw the movie Barbed and wanted to be just like her. So, correct, Jack? That's how it came up.
It was
came
a
about.
different
There are
time
a
then.
certain type of guy that has the barbed wire tattoo, like that,
Or
is
the
a
tribal
certain-
tattoo. You can get
Right.
the tribal one too. It's the same thing.
Right.
Identical.
Everyone has to be part of their little group. It's like here's me.
Well,
and
Adam's a
this
Jew. He's
style.
part of a
I
tribe,
listen,
right?
belong to this group.
I want to get a tattoo right on my forehead that says "I am a tough guy." Because that would
Can I
impress a lot
see
of
your
women.
arm? Is there
Impressive.
numbers on your arm? I would love to see that tattoo on you. I
Yeah.
would pay to see
Yeah,
that.
Jewish people love tattoos.
I don't have any tattoos. My skin's too pretty.
He doesn't
afraid to
even
get
have
them.
he doesn't even have an
Bird.
oven in his apartment. He's so fearful of things like that.
Yeah,
I
you'll
like
scare
Drew.
me.
See that? Get Jack a new wardrobe, and she'll go with him. So maybe I'll put a long sleeve shirt on. You never know. Might work. Might shut me
Adam,
up,
do you
too.
not have a oven in your apartment because you can't afford it, or because you're afraid of it?
No, because
have a
he's
toaster
Jewish.
oven.
Petrified.
He doesn't have a
Petrified.
shower. He doesn't have an oven. There's like
Are
he's,
you-
I live in Auschwitz.
he's scared of
so-
those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wish.
you
He
really-
lives in a bunk bed with his entire family. A plus.
Derek, stop talking about my personal life. I told you that stuff in confidence off the air.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
everything is meant for public consumption. Stop.
Except your profile. The only thing is your dating.
Yeah.
dating
Well,
profile.
I didn't post it, but I would if you guys. I'm not going to
have.
read you the whole thing, but it's really not that embarrassing.
No, please.
Or
someday.
interesting.
Please.
Yeah.
Yes,
Exactly.
thank you.
Right. Which makes it not embarrassing.
Please read it.
That's one of the problems that I find is I live like in the middle of nowhere. So you guys are all lucky because you live in these
God.
huge cities and you probably have like 1 million people that are online.
Yeah, I have
but
a
I
million
live in-
people to be rejected by. Yeah.
No, I live in
Same.
maybe. I don't know. I mean, all they have to do is like it, and then you're matched up. But yeah, like I live in the middle of nowhere, so I probably will run out of options eventually, unless we keep circulating people in and out of my little shitty town.
Well, the
What
problem
would happen
is
if?
God damn it, Uncle Jack! You are always cutting off the beautiful person that I
No,
want to
you
hear
talk.
talk, not
No,
you.
you talk.
PSP, he already handled that. He told me to shut up. Go ahead. Sorry.
You told me to. Don't feel bad.
All night.
No, I'm not. I'm in Klamath Falls. Look it up. Not Medford. I'm in Klamath Falls.
Methford.
Not Medford.
I like that.
It's Medford, but close enough.
He's in
but yeah,
Oregon.
Yeah, you must have 10 million likes on your profile, right?
I have a fair
New
amount,
York.
but it's like when you're getting a little bit older, it's like they do decrease.
Oh, that's gotta be
like,
sad.
It is. It's like you're like, oh fuck, like it really
But how
changes.
does the quality change though? What's the difference in the
Absolutely.
quality of men that
They're getting
seem to be
older,
improving?
fatter.
There's certainly
saggier.
like quality. There are certainly quality men, and there's actually a lot of quality men. It impresses me that there's as many quality men as there are looking for like a woman around their age or whatever. It's surprising, but it does decrease. But you do get a lot of like the guy who retired and is like living his best life now and thinks he can get a younger woman. There's so much of that. And it's like, like, obviously not.
So what is it that you like? You like a stoic man? What do you think about like stoicism?
Oh, shut up, Adam. No one gives a fuck about your stupid question. Let's get to the important
stowaway.
Hey,
yeah, have you ever got tricked?
I actually have a very passionate answer to that question.
See, fuck you,
okay,
Derek.
go ahead.
Ha ha. Ha,
That
go
sucks.
ahead.
I feel shame. I feel much shame right now.
You should.
So I used to very much respect stoicism. I may be interpreting it with a bias now, but a certain ex of mine was very, very obsessed with stoicism and was the least stoic human being I've ever met. But what I found was, in my opinion, he was using stoicism, I think, to block himself or have an excuse to not really feel his feelings. And by not really feeling his feelings, those feelings turned into anger and bitterness and dysfunction. And it's the cliche, hurt people.
Right.
So without stoicism, in my opinion, and other factors, I think there would have been a chance for him to actually work through the shit that he went through.
Right.
And then be able to be a stoic in a productive way, not in a way that puts up walls and is just like, this is just the way it is, and that's it. That's
well, he sounds like he sounds like he may be a failed stoic, like he tried to be stoic and then he ended up getting emotional. But that, I think,
and
what
then
you said is
behind
interesting.
more stoicism.
You're right, but what you said is interesting. I think it's an interesting criticism of stoicism, actually.
Yeah.
I think. Has he ever bought gas station dick pills?
No.
Haven't we all?
See, that's a very philosophical question, Jack.
Well, it is.
It is.
Listen, he's, the stoicism thing. I'm into fucking gas station dick pills. Whatever. Everybody has their thing. Okay.
I will say this about being an airhead, though, just because I did say something relatively intelligent a second ago. I should balance it out. Before I knew of stoicism, my friend was talking about Marcus Aurelius, and I didn't know. This was a long time ago.
Oh, he was a great emperor.
Yeah.
Great philosopher. Yeah.
That's a real long time ago. Am I right?
Yeah.
Right.
Remember berries.
But I didn't know at this point. I mean, I was young. I had no idea who he was. Didn't know he was a philosopher. Didn't know anything. Stoicism, whatnot.
He was an emperor too.
But my friend brought up this Marcus Aurelius, and I was like, "Where'd you meet him?" Like, I just thought he was talking about some guy named Marcus
dude,
Aurelius.
some black dude.
Yeah, like, did you meet him on Twitter? Dude. Yeah, it kind of does.
Yo, this Marcus Aurelius. Where the white girls at?
That is so racist, dude. That is wrong.
I'm sorry.
Kristen, I'm sorry. I apologize for these two.
It does sound black, though.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
See?
Big Black's real name is Marcus. Believe it or not.
It doesn't because those people have stolen them names over the years. It's actually
Big Black's real name is Mr. Marcus.
What I'm saying is that you should date a black man because I'm a Jew and I want to destroy Western society. So
black man.
Yeah, it's true.
That is the rumor. That is the rumor. So
Right. Have you ever actually been like tricked by a married guy on like a dating app, or like been tricked into or whatever? Have you dealt with that a lot?
Did I talk about this? I felt like I talked about this on a Dabbleverse podcast.
I don't remember you mentioning it.
There's like a million.
Oh no, maybe
you've been on a lot. I've seen you on like 5 shows.
Dabble multiverse.
Yeah, no, I actually don't think I've brought it up, and I think I have.
Oh, do you miss going to Compound? Yeah, we'll definitely talk about your little mishap. But now that like Compound is closed, you stopped going on there well before they closed. But
I slowed down.
Did you enjoy going there?
I did. Yeah, no, I liked going there. It was fun. It just felt like you were doing something a little fun, and it is a bummer. I'm sad that it's gone. It's always, a pleasure to leave your own fucking apartment, to like go sit at a mic with people who are being goofy. Like, there's nothing better. Like, that's the.
It's me and Adam, not Quad.
Speaking of which, Gino and Keanu just got married this weekend.
They did, and I'm happy for them. And I
Mazel tov.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, and I loved Keanu's dress. But it's interesting to like meet somebody and then know them without their person,
right?
And then you know them as they meet somebody, and then as they like fall in love, get engaged, and then are married. And it's like, wow, look at all the shit that they did in the span of whatever years. And I did like nothing. It's like a weird, I don't know, comparison or something. Yeah. Like when I met Gino, he was super, super single, and it's like, now he's married.
Did you bang him? Did you hook up with him at all? I mean, the little one.
Don't insult me.
I'm asking.
No, of course not.
I don't know.
I do. Yeah. No, of course not. I couldn't get.
What about Quad? Would you hook up with him? He is a fucking looker. Look at him.
Thing is,
all right. Don't look at him.
That the woman has to do all the work. I think with him, so I'd have to be motivated.
No. Don't fool yourself, young lady. I have a mouth, I have fingers, and but yeah, as far as
and
like
you're attached
the sex
to
part, yeah. When it comes to the sex part, yes, you do have to do most of the work.
But
you said like,
are you certified to run a forklift?
Yeah, right.
And we can get out of the chair. I'm not stuck in the chair 24 hours a day, even though Stuttering John probably think that's how prison works.
Should be.
I deserve to be. I know, probably.
You
maybe.
do. You just.
No,
that's why I love him. He gets it. That's why I love him. He does.
Is it an electric wheelchair? I'm assuming yes. Okay.
It is. It's a hybrid.
But yes, I have a tongue. I have fingers. I can do lots of work, and
He's got fingers that like this though. That's the problem.
Nubs.
That's a
well,
digit.
I can imagine, and then you've learned.
That's a digit. Digit.
It's one digit. It just goes like that.
Well, it's almost like a
He hits it.
It's almost like
I've got 4 digits, believe it or not. You idiot. You idiot. You're pissing me off now, Jack. I'm going to have to boot you.
Sorry.
It's almost like a blind guy has to learn hearing really well, or his hearing, ability increases.
Well, I don't think you have to hear a vagina to make it happy.
No, so you've had to, overcompensate and learn good skills with your fingers and your tongue and stuff. So you're probably very
seriously. I'll say this right now. The girl I have right now with the Friends with Benefit, she was like, "Yeah, I've never come twice in a row." It was like, "What?" And I was like, she's like, "I can't come twice in a row." She said that, and I was like, "Yeah, whatever." Twice? I was like, "No, you can." And she. So anyway, I made that happen, and she was like, "Oh, okay." So that's something new for her.
She came twice.
She didn't think she could come twice in a row. How come she had to wait all the way till some fucking quadriplegic guy did that to her? It's like, what? How does that work? Do guys suck that bad at sex that they can't make ladies come twice? Is that bad?
Yeah.
I agree.
That's pathetic.
It is.
And now all of our viewers have left. I know.
Because Adam came back.
Fuck Peter Stepparker. Go to hell. I've kept you here for 2 hours. I'm seeing now.
They think we could be like rock.
You probably want to take off, or are you still good?
Who?
It's up to you. Yeah, if you got to get out of here.
I can take my shirt off. How about you, Kristen?
Yeah, no, I just realized I've had you here for 2 hours, but it's been a great conversation. So
it was a fast 2 hours, I think, mostly though because Predator Jack was cutting us off the entire time. But
thank you.
Yeah. You do
That's
get
part of
his
his charm.
You get
Yeah.
his shtick.
I do get a
Nice.
shtick. Yeah, he's charming.
It's my
He's
shtick.
charming.
You can always count on him to stifle.
He wants to give everyone his
I
shtick.
do.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. I'm
Did
sure.
Quad tell you there's a
Yeah,
book
you
of his
see, he
horrible
doesn't
jokes
like
and
coming-
Adam
No,
has
no,
it?
No,
no.
you talk. No,
Jack.
you talk.
No, you talk.
No, you.
You.
Um,
PSP, I'm sorry. Made me do it. Kristen,
So,
thank
fuck
you.
PSP.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, you
And,
too.
And Adam, if you want to say it was nice to meet you, go ahead.
It was nice to meet you.
It was.
How'd that
Thank,
sound?
thank
that
you,
sound
pretty
like
lady.
Vegas.
Thank you,
Oh my
lady.
God.
Girl.
Oh, holy
Jesus.
fuck.
They turned to retards at the last second on me. Jesus Christ, guys. Come on.
What do you mean turn?
Kristen, yeah, thank you very much. Where can people find you? What do you got coming up? What do you want people to know?
Yeah, address,
about you.
zip code, the whole nine.
Just follow me on Instagram or Twitter. If you're more involved in politics, follow me on Twitter. I get heated on there. But I actually do work
Like
with
that.
dudes and I get like legit results, which is weird. I never thought I would do anything like this. But if you want to check out, it's actually KristenandChillDating.com, but KristenandChill.com will redirect to my website. But if you wanted to ask me questions or
I'm
whatever,
going to sub right
dating
now.
and struggling,
'cause I like you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
You're
So,
welcome, dear.
yeah.
Now they're going to know where I stole her picture from my thumbnail. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me put my old man glasses on. What is it? Okay.
My glasses.
I think they're cool looking.
Thank
I can't
you.
even
found
fucking
them.
see
I
them.
can't see them
I'm
because they're
lying.
covered
I
in
know.
the thing, but
I just got caught
Oh,
in a
yeah.
lie.
yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, that was perfect. That was funny.
Oops.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
Like I
there you
said,
go.
there's
Thanks
the
for having
website.
Following.
Having me.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it. You have a wonderful evening. I hope the cold goes away and you don't have to wear that sheepskin.
Me too. But I can't
Me
afford my
too.
rent, so I think I can't even afford heat at this point.
Yeah,
I got a job.
I'm kidding.
I got a
No, I
job.
can
I
afford-
got you, babe.
that's
I'm
it's.
kidding.
You
I
got
can-
the same story Ray
The
does.
only
right now.
reason I actually
He
put this on,
doesn't.
I would have turned the heat on, but that meant I would have gotten up and had to walk away. This was just sitting right there. I can't
No.
afford heat.
Well,
I
we
can afford
appreciate
heat. So,
we
I'm
appreciate your
sure being
dedication.
surrounded by three men has probably kept you warm enough anyway. So
oh yes.
2.5.
Three
if that.
creeps.
No, I got 3 cold-blooded monsters here.
No, I'm
Reptile.
not. Listen, I'm the only
You guys are
barbarian
very
here.
lovely.
These two can barely walk. Both of them together.
yeah, barely.
Stop. I
I really can barely walk.
I don't want
Yeah,
her to
thank
know
you
that I'm
much,
in a
Kristen.
wheelchair
Have
too.
a great night. Appreciate
All right,
it.
thanks, guys. Nice
Come
to
back
meet you all.
anytime.
Bye, Kristen.
Later.
Okay.
Nice
to
By
meet
the
you.
time I come back, Uncle Jack, that tattoo better be removed.
It will.
Replaced with a
I'll
cooler
chop the
tattoo.
Get a
whole
cheese
arm.
grater.
For
You can
one
remove
night,
it
I'll
tonight.
chop the whole arm off. I will.
Okay.
Get a cover up tattoo.
Okay. All right. I'm holding
I'll
you
do
to
that too.
it. Okay.
See?
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See ya. Thanks.
Well, that went well.
Yeah, she's a real pretty
think it
woman
did.
girl.
I love her.
I don't know why, but for some reason, I want to hear what she has to say.
Jesus, Daytwalk.
Well, that's because
God,
we
you're
talk
so
over each
hard on
other.
her.
Nobody can hear shit yet. Right,
Yeah.
Quad? Exactly.
Why are
the
you so
other-
brutal?
The women fans are
PSP
so jealous.
is, 1,000%
Yeah,
right.
such,
Talk
yeah. Why are you so jealous?
do?
all the
do.
all
Why
the
so
women in the
jealous?
chat hate her for some reason. So funny. Women hate each other.
They're
They're mad. They're fucking mad.
Can you bring up G-Robs, please?
No, Black Hat, Jessica, member for 8 months. Thank you very much, Jessica, for being here for 8 months. But also, I saw that I'm not as special as I used to think I was. Black Cat Jessica actually sent Chad magnets today. I'm very upset about that because I thought I was the special one that you sent magnets to. But apparently, just any old person will get magnets sent to
See,
them.
we're all jealous. It's just a big love triangle over here.
I got plenty of
Well-
magnets. I don't need any.
Oh my God. Are you serious, Cole?
Stop trying to one up him. Well, I got a bunch of
Derek
magnets.
and Kristen sitting in a
They
tree.
do.
Oh,
They're all
wait.
black. They work.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Imagine that.
You know, trees don't work out too good for me, Colt. It's just a thing. It's been that way.
Or the blacks, am I right?
And yes, Dejwa, yes, you guys are funnier than anyone. Stop it.
Yeah,
Do you
no, we
need
love
to
you.
say- No, yeah. I mean, come on. Why you guys got to be like that? Why
Yeah, we
don't
love
do
the
that?
pay pigs.
Be like that.
Big Black, Jesus, dude, what don't you get? Now we're coming back with new shit. No way Kristen makes a living as a comedian. Yeah, she's a dating coach. What part did you miss?
Don't worry,
Right,
Big Black.
I
I'm
just
gonna
signed
I'm gonna
up.
get her to like
Okay,
black guys.
Big
Don't
Black.
worry.
Big Black. I'll break it down for you. She's a voiceover actress. She's a comedian. She's a dating coach
She
and
does
a
it all.
writer. She's a writer. She does she's a what do they call those people? Renaissance lady.
Lady. Don't worry, she just
There
doesn't
he
like
goes.
black guys yet. The Jews will work on her.
She
Don't
said,
worry.
dude,
She
she said,
she won't like either of you.
how does she expect us to concentrate when she says she doesn't like black guys because her vagina's too tight? It's like, stop.
That's like a
Simple
home
problem.
run. It's like, fuck yeah. It should just zero right in on that. Am I right,
Well,
Adam?
you know,
Hey,
black
Trump.
guys, they hate white women with tight vaginas. They don't
Yeah,
like
and
it.
jobs.
It's too
And
tight. I
jobs.
can't get my
Disgusting.
big
They're
black
like,
dick in there.
Where them big fat chicks that have really loose pussies? That's what
They do
blacks are
not
looking
like white women at all.
for.
Not at all.
I've
Yeah,
never
she
heard
is a
that, by the
Jill
way.
of all trades. That's true.
She is. Big Black is 1,000%.
All right. You guys ready to make fun of some Ray
The
time?
big blacks. Sorry.
Hey, I'm not even going to say we're going to get to any merch topics because
Of course not. We never do. You know what? I realize this is a troll. You never intended to cover Mersh. You fucking string it along. It's like this carrot that you dangle in front of my face, and then every fucking day, Derek,
Like a
I'm on
dick.
to you. It only
No,
took me
big-
800 shows to figure it out.
Big Black
Fuck.
is dangling a carrot in front of your face, and you're still chasing.
That's
it.
not a
That.
carrot.
Get it.
That's not a
It's a
carrot.
big, juicy,
It's a big
delicious carrot.
too. Oh fuck!
Very dark
just wanted
colored
me.
carrot.
You got me on that one.
Yeah. Got to produce the saliva and motivate.
All right. Well, what you guys want to do,
Fuck's sake.
merch?
Be right back. I got piss.
Yeah, I want to do him.
Well, I wanted to talk about Ray. I thought that
No,
was way
no,
more
Merch.
interesting.
Well, we could talk about Ray for 7 hours if you want. I don't care.
Are you going to be pissed? And now that I
No,
said
you can
fucking
talk about
merch,
it's
dude.
yours, Derek.
I
Listen,
brought
you're the
up
boss,
merch.
man.
Now you're probably like fucking.
Am I getting
fiending
in your
for it.
head?
I mean, I feel bad because I'm like constantly saying, "Let's watch some
What does
merch
the chat
stuff."
want? Does the chat want to see merch content? We should let them.
Merch
decide.
or Ray? That's
What do
your
you
only
guys
two
think, chat?
options. And if we go through Ray, we're
Merch or
definitely
Ray?
getting to Gino after that. So it'll be like Ray, Gino, or just Mersh. It's up
Just
to you guys, one or the
Ray,
other.
Put Ray or Merch in the chat. Let's wait like 60 seconds and we'll just take a tally.
All right. While we're waiting for people to decide if they want Ray or Mersh, how about we? Oh, okay. Jesus, nice. That's nice of you. G Rob, so sweet. Look at you coming in. What's wrong with my mouse? A mouse is not working. All right, here we go. G Rob, check
By your
that out.
mouse, you mean your dick?
No, I got a
Is that what you call
touchpad,
your
but
dick, your
it's
mouse?
I mean, it's not much bigger than a mouse, so indeed. G Rob
On it.
gifted 5 BYB podcast memberships. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you very much, G Rob. You're up.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're selling my. Should we sell wrenches like Steel Toe used to do? That is amazing to think that, though, that people used to just automatically. No, Dage, why you didn't even vote and you're just automatically saying I'm an asshole? What the fuck?
You got to vote.
You
Merch.
had a
Vote
chance.
for Merch.
Dude, you literally did not even say which one, Dejwa.
Merch. She said Merch.
Where?
Tally it
I'm
up.
looking back. I don't see it. She did not. Yeah, okay, you did not even vote, and you're yelling at us for the choices. So what are you saying? You hate Mersh and Ray? Is that the problem?
Merch. The people have spoken. I see a lot of Mershes in the chat. I'm not paying attention to who is posting it, but
I see the Mershes.
I know. It's just forget who's posting it. It's
It
just
is.
the sheer amount. Just tally it up. Don't look at
Yeah,
the
okay, that's that. I
Don't look at the name.
assume. No, Dejois, I assumed that's what you meant. So, yeah, are you punishing us? Yeah, with Ray is okay. All right. Well, let me rework this because I did pull up Ray topics. Those topics are Ray-tarded. All right, we're not gonna do it then. I'll do it maybe to Friday. But
You're not
and
gonna
then I
do
got
what?
so much. On Friday, we'll do the Ray stuff I had.
Oh, cool. I look forward to it.
Oh, no Ray? All right, we got a show.
Aw.
Let's go, boys.
Nope,
Ray?
we're doing Mersh. We're doing him.
Ha
Fuck
ha.
yeah.
Doing it and doing
All I
it and
want
doing it
Mersh,
well.
no Ray.
We're doing it
Hooray.
and doing it and doing it well.
I
What's
love
going
that
on
song.
here?
It's about sex.
Sex in the
Well,
City.
yeah.
She agreed with me about what I said. That is a great take on my part. Sex in the City ruined a generation of women to think that just getting plowed out every fucking day is the way to live life. It's
Mercy
so
Bradshaw.
empty.
Man having an opinion
Such-
on Sex in the City is the gayest thing I've ever heard.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
stop. I think it's
Fuck you.
wonderful. It's so
You
good.
would. You would.
Yeah, I know. It's great. Oh, come on. you watch
Hopefully
it.
this stuff. Okay, this is what you wanted, Adam, right?
Yes,
You
of
wanted
course.
to see Mersh naked with his moves.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, so
I didn't say I
what
wasn't
do
going
you-
to be turned on.
Yeah, you did. What did
My
you
God.
say? You said he's very what? You said he's very delectable. I think that's what the word you used.
Holy
I
shit.
said hot. He's hot.
You said tasty something.
Play the video. You're both fags.
No,
You're
I'm
half
going to
right
set
about
up
that.
the video. Did you guys notice I changed my
That's a
name to
half
bag of the hair.
Sincerely Stoic right in the
Oh.
middle of the stoicism conversation?
Ooh, it's like you don't even care.
Sincerely, Kristen, I'm sincerely a stoic man. I'm not just playing one on podcast. A
Yeah, her
stoic.
boyfriend was not a stoic.
Duff Davidoff, he seems like the most scumbaggy guy of all
He
time,
was a
dude.
stoic, and then he started crying and getting all emotional. Like, no, that's
Like a
not. Like,
Bitch!
he was not. He tried to be stoic and he failed.
Agreed. All right, so let's break this down. Yeah, he definitely Rumble numbers are suspect and fake. I possibly
Yeah.
buying bots.
It only took him 2 years to fucking figure that out. too.
Yes.
You're on the
This
fucking
bot-
platform. Like, you should know quicker than anyone.
Yeah, why did it? I don't understand why people think that any of the numbers on Rumble are real. I hate hearing Steel Toe talk about that on a daily basis. How he
Because they're fools.
he's like, oh, we're at 1,000 right now between Rumble and YouTube, and it's
Yeah.
like, no, you're at 300, and you might have 10 other people on Rumble watching your show.
Yeah, they're
You
fools
are
or they're
charging.
fudging the numbers.
And by fudging the numbers, he doesn't mean shitting their pants. But
He's
let's-
packing the fudge of the numbers.
See what happens when I don't say anything?
These Mersh clippers are awesome too.
yeah,
By the way, this is so great because I can just run
Shout
a
out
late
to
show
Mersh.
and I'm not making any money tonight, but I don't have to. I had all this prep, but
He's on prep.
I don't need to burn up my prep now. I'll save it for
Yay.
another show where we might make some money. Which, by the way, I don't know how we're not. We have 540 watching allegedly. Y'all, I'm starting to feel Rumble's numbers are sus.
Rumbers.
I'm starting to think Rumble's numbers are suspect.
Listen,
Wow.
I have him in my death pool. Death pool. Fucking Mersh. I do.
I hate to say it. I hope not, but yeah, he doesn't look too good. No.
What do you mean? He
Imagine I
doesn't
win the
look
whole
good?
thing.
He's smoking a cigarette. He passes out from vapes.
He's an
He drinks
emotional.
whiskey every fucking day. What do
Yeah,
you mean?
right.
He's what could possibly go wrong? I don't
That's
get
not
it.
even-
What are you guys
no.
talking about?
That's not even the crux of it. He's an emotional wreck. And that's the real nexus of it. When you're an emotional wreck, like look out.
Adam would know. He would know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Takes one to know one,
Would.
dude. I'm a fucking mess.
Exactly. Fuck yeah.
What exactly is your problem, dude?
What, me?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, why are you a mess?
It takes a downward spiral to see a downward spiral. I'm just saying, I got my issues, man. I got this guy's number, and I've been watching Mersh for.
And you're gonna call it and fuck him. All right.
Listen, don't mess up my plans, okay? You guys are such cock blockers.
We are.
I'm
Scaring
gonna
all my
reach out
dates
to Mersh.
away.
Fuck you! I'm gonna reach out to Mersh and see if I can get him on the show. It would
Do
be
it.
amazing to do have him on.
Hey,
I
got
know that
Tom
would
Myers
probably
booked for us.
that
But
would
he's not
annoy Anthony. I don't want to piss off Anthony Cumia because he's my hero.
Okay, I can tell you're being sarcastic about that, and so okay, I'll let that slide.
Somewhat.
What?
But you know,
Relax.
to be honest, he can walk. Anybody that can walk is his hero. You know.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You know, when we came to Rumble and people were like, yeah, y'all numbers is sauce. ROTC and Mersh, they're buying bots.
Yeah,
and
they
I'm
were
like,
right.
I'm not buying bots. That's why I've always told people, if you think Rumble's doing something wrong, report it to the SEC. I don't know what to tell you, or the FCC. Let them figure it out. If they're cleared in investigation, we know it's bullshit. I'm not buying bots, but then I'm starting
Mersh
to look at
loves
these
reporting
metrics. And it's
people
like,
to government agencies, the FBI.
Yeah, and the whatever. Explain yourself, Adam. Don't just throw stuff out there like that and then move on. Reporting people to the FBI.
Yeah.
So the FCC gets involved with people buying bots, right? That's the thing, right?
They do. When they come from Argentina, you know.
Let's say 25% less people listening than usual. And I made $45 tonight. There's no fucking way. And again, that's not. That's me. Just being.
That's me in the corner. That's me on the spot.
Real, like my whole fucking career, I've had people telling me
Like,
your numbers are fake or this is fake. When I was blowing
money.
up with the Owen shit, I had 1,500 people watching. At my peak, I think I had like 2,000 people watching Nightwave at my peak.
Glory days.
One time, I mean, it averaged 15 at our peak, but one night it was like crazy. I think it was when I was doing the Crowders.
You know,
gay
he
shit.
tells this story
There
at
were-
the
there
bar
were
to
some
like
big
anybody
peaks.
sitting next to him. I used to be somebody. I used to get 1,500
Gee,
views.
who does he remind me of?
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
Stuttering blank. Some sort of a
Indeed.
stuttering guy.
I don't know. Maybe a doxer from Florida.
He got-
you know.
He got
You have to be more
stutter
specific.
one time.
Docs are from Florida. You just described 60% of the Dabbleverse right there.
Fuck you, Guru.
Not me, sir.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fucker.
All right. Let me call Ray. I have his number now. Right, Claude?
Yeah.
Figuratively?
I'm going to put it on screen so everyone can call him right
I got
now
his
while
number.
he's driving to Ohio. He's probably happy that we're not covering him tonight. Yeah, he was probably screaming,
Oh, we did.
no, Mersh.
He has me to thank.
Teddy Hart shit, we were back up in the 11. Like there's times, you know, where the numbers and like I can always correlate. Like I've been doing it for years and I couldn't write down or explain or teach to somebody what I seem to be able to perceive in the numbers. Like
But you can't
there's no way to
remember.
quantify it. I mean, I could if I
Yeah,
sat down and
fake.
really tried, but
The engagement doesn't match the numbers.
Rich says we broke. No, you're missing my point, Rich, entirely. I'm not. Maybe you're just conditioned to listening to Steel Toe. I'm not bitching about the lack of donos in the context of you guys aren't giving me enough money. You're missing my point. I'm now willing to say that I might be a little bit suspicious about the numbers here.
Oh, you think?
What a stretch. Now that they don't give you ad reads,
Yeah.
now that they've totally kind of fucking put him off
Fucking
to
fool.
the side, and now that he's not making money, now all of a sudden he's willing to come out with this great theory that Rumble's numbers aren't fucking accurate.
All
Wow.
he's admitting is that he's been delusional up until this point. Because
Lying to
everybody
himself.
knows that Rumble is fucking shit. Everybody.
Oh, well, he
I
went and had
love
that
it.
fish lunch
I
at
love it.
the headquarters. So maybe those people told him, you know, like, no, man, our numbers are real. They're totally not 4 times more than what actually is happening, like everybody knows. 4 times multiplier.
Captain Miserable's chat just made me laugh out loud. Sorry. But yeah, no, it's just
And
fucking
Date's
stupid.
made me laugh out loud. So
Now the chat, they're pretty funny tonight. They got some good ones.
Listen, they always are. They're better than us. Always quad. Am I right?
Son of a bitch. Yeah, if you guys haven't hit the kike button yet, then you're all.
That was good. That was really good. There should be a button like that.
Uncle Jack is bossy. Yeah, he's a boss bitch.
No, I've
always called him.
Got to break a few eggs to make an
Only in
omelet.
the bedroom. Only in the bedroom.
He wears a pantsuit.
I'm a fucking guy. I wear suits.
Pantsuit. Like Hillary Clinton style.
Do you wear suits like a crackhead that goes to court, or like good suits?
No, I wear really good suits. The last suit I bought was $2,500 just to go to court.
Ooh, are you Italian?
I lost. I returned it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's smart.
Hit a quad.
Again, I can see trends. I can feel them, and I know kind of what I should be making versus like who's listening and what and yeah, sometimes it's up, sometimes it's way up, sometimes it's way
there's
down.
an apostrophe
but you know,
in the
sort of
the
the average, you know, the baseline. And Rumble's like, we swear you got 542 watching. We can't offer you any ad campaigns based on those numbers. And on top of that, I'm making, so it's 25% less viewers, but like,
me too.
A tenth of what I would make if
this is a great show that
people were watching.
This is very entertaining.
Dude. Something that stinks to me. Something stinks. Rich, you're missing my point. This was not an indictment of the fucking audience, or you're not good. I'm not Aaron from Steel Toe. I'm not going to do the goalie go. Like, I'm just going. Wait a minute. So you telling me I'm pulling the same?
Wait a minute. No, I just thought of something. What happened? That's pretty much what he's saying.
You know what was really funny when David Letterman and all the late night hosts and all the other entertainers spend the first half an hour of their show complaining and being self-referential. You know, you just can't pay the bills, and this is just so frustrating. And I mean, that's entertainment right there.
Yeah, a Merch stream and a Steel Toe stream and all these guys complaining stream.
But not just for a half an hour of your show, but to do that every day. It gets more and more entertaining, you know?
It's got to be like a job after that. You know what I mean? Just bitching and moaning. You must be married.
Grind. And they don't, the problem is that they don't realize that they're doing it. Like it's one of those things where you start to get, and you start complaining and you don't realize like how annoying you come across.
Yeah. Do you think Steel Toe at this point could do a show on a radio and not sit there and go, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo,
Seriously, that's a good point. Yeah.
Do you think he'd have a problem going, snigger niggerly? What do you got to say?
Yeah.
Or $5.99.
Snigger niggerly.
Yeah, what would he do without a chat? That would be a
Sniggered would be like his program director. You're right though.
I know Sniggered personally.
He's a good guy. Yeah, he's one of the good ones. But Aaron, though, you make a good point though. Aaron would probably beg out of just a force of habit at this point. It's so hardwired in him now.
It is.
But also, he's been back on YouTube.
That's good. How's that going?
Merch has been back on YouTube.
Oh, I don't watch him.
Well, you should. He's the best local.
I don't watch him. I'm just listen.
He's no Ray DeVito, but you know.
Listen, don't you even put him up there with my boys.
But Pot Awful's been covering that. And he came up with a pretty good theory. No, like he really actually had a very, very good thought as far as like what happened there and if anything ever had happened. So
yeah, Pot Awful's coverage of Merch is superb.
It is
always. But yeah, he posits the
theory. Who wants to
here.
blow him first? Anybody?
Nope.
All right.
Actually, I mean, I have a funny story about Pot Awful recently.
All right, go ahead.
I was in a Gavin McGinnis Discord, and
of course you were.
Yeah, and he popped in there. Pot Awful popped in there.
Oh yeah.
And,
they do that.
And he got whatever. I was arguing with the mod in there, I was fucking with him. I was trolling him pretty hard. And he got all pissed off and like got serious. And then Pot Awful seen what I was doing, and he just started chirping too, giving the guy a bad time. And I don't know, he just went a little too far and got the boot.
Yeah, that's what Jesse does. Too far. That's funny though. It's good.
It was funny.
Did he get you hard?
He pissed
Did he
that.
get you hard?
What?
Did he get your dick hard?
No. He got kicked out of a voice chat. What?
Yeah, but it got Quad's dick hard because sex joke, right?
Idiot.
Quad was in on it. That's the whole thing.
And then he was covered in cum. Get it?
Indeed. So amazing.
Because
amazing.
Sex.
We don't want to be like Mersh, so do voice tip now. Make fun of Uncle Jack now. We do want to be like Steel Toe.
Please, guys, we're
desperate. We want to be
desperate.
like Steel Toe. Come on, help us.
We're desperate.
All right, the first $100.
Let's make fun of Mersh while we hit the goal.
The first $100 in, I will stop talking about eating ass for the rest of the 10 minutes.
We don't actually even believe that, but
How about 50 and I'll stop talking over Quad?
That's
good.
Won't happen.
$5 and Adam leaves.
See,
that one I actually like. That's a good
I don't
idea.
agree with these prices. Who gets the $5? Me?
No.
Oh, fuck you then.
You people own enough.
What do I get?
To leave.
Another one from _Mersh on YouTube.
Fine,
You can
I'm
go find
leaving.
him your
Fuck
fucking
you guys.
self. Oh no, it's the scary Pot Awful guy.
Fuck you, Quad.
Yeah.
Cool design.
He's back.
I think it really says something about the fact that when you boil all of this down,
Never
it is
boil
always the least
meat.
effort.
Always bait.
And these are the guys who tell you not to be a try hard. And this is why at Pot Awful, we try harder. So when I say I'm, working on cool stuff, and I had to take a week off to make cool stuff, it's because I'm trying to make things. And I know that it takes me so long to do it that by the time I do, these things will be done a million times, old hat, or just other people will do it a month after me. And then I'll look like an idiot. But I got to do it. I got to try. I cannot believe that these people are allowed to get away with this shit. And I think that the most important thing to take away from all of this is that these guys, they were able to run to their little alt platforms and try to carve out a niche. And that's a fine thing. In that time, how many people did I have telling me that when I lost my YouTube channel, I need to go to Rumble? Okay. And I hope you're starting to see why I don't do it. I hope you're starting to see why I don't take these alt platforms very seriously.
You're not a fool.
Especially Rumble. Because I know Rumble's got fake views.
Oh, wow. This guy knows things. See, I told you he had totally deep insights into the world. And he does. He knows that Rumble has fake views. Wake up, Aaron Imholt, and smell the coffee.
Also, I have some insider info
April's
right here.
magic bean.
No, the
Sorry.
sky is blue.
Ooh.
And I know that because I understand the sky.
Can we listen to notes?
So these guys run off to these hidden little
Thank you,
pockets
Uncle
of these
Jackson.
bubbles.
I want to hear what
in
John has to
2016 they hated bubbles. Now they love bubbles.
Bubble
Because she is
butt.
the joy and the laughter of the team. They love being in their little bubble now, and it's about to be popped. Rumble's going to go away. And while a bubble's a fine thing, because in a bubble, amongst like-minded people, you could incubate new ideas. But grifters, right-wing grifters specifically, are bereft of ideas. They are no-trying, idiot losers.
Yes.
Who want to stall forever. These are the guys
Quad.
talking about
This is
stunt
you.
culture the most, but they can't
talking
get out
about
of 2016. And they don't want to. And they won't drag you back into it. They don't want this shit to go away.
And they're in
Dragging it out.
wheelchairs, too.
Brings in some
Dragging
money.
it out. Dragging it out.
They don't realize that they're becoming the boomers that they make fun of. And when they're in this bubble, it's
I don't make
happening
fun of myself.
That's how boomers became boomers. They moved to fucking, you guessed it, Florida, get in their little bubble and think that the way they think and are is how the world works and how everything is.
Too spot on.
And so while they're over there in the safety of Rumble and they've got their fake numbers, ROTC thinks they're doing just fine and that everything's going to work out. Now, in reality, they know the numbers are fake because they know how much money they're getting in. And they know how much
engagement.
Which we just found out from Mersh is finally figuring it out. But yes, the fake views do not pay the bills. Amazing how that works, right?
Or just check the engagement. The engagement is what's obvious to the audience.
Yes, exactly. So why there's wild speculation over there about the Shuley network, while allegedly they got like 1,800 people watching, but the chat is moving about as fast as my chat when we're doing good.
You can check the social blades, and you can usually see when there's these
Your chat,
ridiculous spikes
fast
and
as you do.
upticks. Yeah, check the social blade. If there's spikes in anything like engagement or viewers, then it's in, they're buying shit.
I had a spike this week. I swear to God, I did. 100
Someone
plus.
spiked your
Hopefully
drink
through your
Nowhere.
fucking temple.
And then you passed out, and then what happened?
Thank you, Adam.
You wouldn't have a clue.
That was good.
No, not really. I like you, Uncle Jack. You're a good guy. I'm just kidding
All right,
around.
take that back. -2.
Aw.
Don't like me, fag. I
See
don't
what
like
my
you.
earnesty gets me? Try to
See?
be a nice guy.
Don't.
interacting with people. And while I'm sure there was some sort of initial boost from getting that Rumble contract, at some point they plateaued
lunch
and maybe even started to fall off. Revenge of the Sis gets back on YouTube and the bubble fucking pops. Now here's how you know Rumble's not going well. They got their YouTube back and they were H2BH over on YouTube. They were back on it lickety split. Let's see if we can get those YouTube guys back, because over on YouTube, they've got 43.5 thousand subscribers. It was probably more than that when they got banned. Now, let me go over to rumble.com.
Sounds about right.
Rumble, they have 51.5 thousand followers. They have more followers.
That's bullshit.
On Rumble. Okay, so they come back. They go live on YouTube. Now, you're probably thinking, wait, don't these guys have a contract with Rumble? Are they even allowed to go live? Isn't it like an exclusivity contract with?
That is what we've been told and are supposed to be understanding, that that's how it works. That they went and had a fish lunch and signed a contract and are exclusively on Rumble now. But whatever happened to that?
Is it possible that they chose to break the contract? And if so, what would the repercussions be?
That's or was there ever a contract? More likely, right?
If they're broken, would there be a Rumble?
I know, right? Without Mersh and Royce, what are they going to do? Rumble's fucked.
No, not that. An actual fight, you fuck.
Chip Galloway is fucking with me right now. Member for 6 months. Hey, Chip, thanks, man. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. When is the next appearance on the show by the beautiful and talented Sketty?
Hey, get on.
She was supposed to be on last Sunday, but had not yet set up her podcasting equipment yet. So we missed out last Sunday. I'm hoping maybe this coming Sunday she'll have her stuff ready. Why don't you go over to her house and help her put it together, Chip?
You got her address? I would help her.
Would.
I'm excited for Tom Myers coming on.
Of course you are. You're a guy and you're gay.
The fucker hasn't, dude. I sent him a message on Twitter. He saw it. It said seen.
Well, guess what?
And,
I hit him up. I didn't mean to step on your toes, Derek. Not that you would have felt it, but I hit him up and he said he is coming on. So yeah, don't send a quad to do a man's job.
Well,
Tom Myers,
he didn't get back to me. He saw my message and then
he likes me.
It.
He respects me, I guess. So yeah, he's coming on after Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
We just have to wait. We just have to wait for his stomach to be full of turkey, and then he'll come on. That's what.
Yeah.
But wait. What about the tryptophan?
Yeah, he's going to be tired. Did
That's
you know
He's
that
gonna be sleepy.
the tryptophan is the ingredient in
show.
turkey
This
that makes
show.
people tired? Fun fact.
All right.
Captain
See, you're really
Miserable,
stepping
we
up.
all do.
See, now you've gone way too far, Adam. Now you're explaining
Yeah.
my references.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
bullshit.
Not a
Adam.
fan of it.
Why you do that?
Not a fan.
Stomping on your useless toes.
I already explained I can feel it.
Love it. Bullshit liar. Go ahead. Sir.
All right, so the exclusivity is bullshit. Let's go.
Rumble, where they're not allowed to stream on other platforms. And I'm thinking the same thing. I'm a little confused by this too, but they went live. They went live on YouTube, and they got 2.4 thousand views.
Oof.
This channel has 43,000 subscribers.
Does not compute.
There are people who don't even know they went to Rumble. They think that ROTC just disappeared. You heard it earlier in this show. When I get banned from YouTube, there are people who watch the show every single episode and don't know what happened because it's not on YouTube anymore. These people.
I guess the show is over.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess that's it. I don't get to like the thing no more. I mean, you're a dummy if you're that person, but most people are dummies. Now, if you go onto the video, here's an interesting thing. You go onto the video and you read the comments. Every comment is about how much Rumble sucks.
Day 12. Thank you.
1 hour uninterrupted and 1 hour hearing about solar Patriot generators every 5 minutes. Apparently, Rumble is now playing ads every 5 minutes during streams.
Yeah, have you guys been watching Rumble? Do you see that? Or you can't even watch a stream without watching 2 ads before it
You've got to
starts.
sign up for Rumble Plus. It's worth it, guys.
It's
only $17 a month and no ads.
You can show all the fucking disgusting shit that I show that I love to.
Yeah.
All the racist stuff. It's great. Come on over. Uncle
Ooh.
Jack Shack. Fuck yeah.
See, the real problem I
great.
have with Rumble, it's not the ads, it's the fucking 1998 layout. It just looks ugly, it looks cheap, and I don't want to look at
I
it.
went for the 1488 layout. And you know what? I'm happy with it. I am.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Fuck yeah, you did.
I did the fuck the Jews layout.
Fuck it, you already know.
Oh, you sneaky.
I like that.
Sneaky.
You want an 8814?
All right,
It's the same thing.
I got one more. I got one more package from the merch myself here. You guys are into packages, I can tell just by looking at you, right, guys?
I'm into shipping them.
What is it? Seafood sent by Jesse PS. You know he did that. Jesse PS knew Mersh was going to Vegas, so he sent a bunch of like raw mussels and seafood and shit to his apartment, so it would just rot and like raccoons would go there. This guy's creative, but he's fucking vindictive.
That's great, though.
He's
It's
out of
petty.
his fucking mind.
I love it. It's petty. I love it. I'm petty. I love it.
Yeah.
Never
More petty, the better.
petty stuff.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm pedo.
Don't sweat the petty stuff, bud.
I forget.
Bud.
Sweat the pedo, right? Adam, don't never sweat the pedo.
15 seconds at a time. Oh, look at this. Dejois coming in with $10.
Ooh,
Thank you very
$10.
much,
High
Dejois.
roller.
You're not just beautiful, you're very helpful and giving, and you're the best person I know. Quad, pause as the fans go around. Bunny ears, feather, baby Yoda. It's funnier than anything Jesse PS is saying. But I mean, I was just trying to give you guys content. I don't know. I'm trying to give you something.
Too much is too much. You know, I learned that too.
I'm trying to give. I'm a giver, Dejois. I'm a giver. I hope you're a taker, Dejois, because I'm definitely a giver.
He's a giving lover. He's got plenty of HIV.
I already told you that.
All kinds of viruses to share. It's good.
Bunny ears, feather, baby Yoda.
My takeaway is we got $10. Thank you.
Who's we?
Money.
Money. All right, so I'll just quickly play the little bitching that he does about live ad reads, and then I'll play him crying about being attacked, and then we'll leave it. We'll move on.
This is the one time where I want to show
now I don't
people.
even. No, wait. I don't even know what the fuck. What do you guys want now? What the fuck is happening?
Mersh.
Less quad, more Jesse.
Mersh.
God.
He's an undervalued lol cow, and I wish you could see that, Derek. I wish. Why can't you see? Can't you see, Derek? You're crippled, but you're not blind.
But these people are fucking with me, and I don't get it.
Welcome to my
Don't
world.
let the chat bully.
What do you mean? You mean replay the video, the entire video that we just played, or do you just want me to put it back up on screen? I think. All right, we'll do that. I'll just pop it back up there.
It's like the Teletubbies again.
Okay. Okay. So he's got bunny ears because of the fan. Okay, got it. I get it. I mean,
I
I'm
didn't
not
see that. Even my autism didn't fucking pick that up.
I look stupid because I am stupid. And also Jesse PS, yes, he does look like Baby Yoda. I get it.
Fuck with Mersh, I will.
That is hilarious though, Daytron. And yes, we love you. We love you, Daytron. You know we love you over here, BYB. You know it.
She's one of the good ones. I love Daytwat.
And G-Rob and Flatty Catty, all of our gals. We love them all.
We love the lady, women, girls.
So yes,
You would call them that, wouldn't you?
They have vaginas.
They do,
and they use them to have sex with men.
You'll never see one.
Yeah, smelly. It sounds stinky.
Lady.
Gross. Yeah. All right. I do have more merch. We're gonna get into it. I'll start acting like some of these other content creators. I'll just put stuff up there and start screaming at you guys in the chat about what pieces of shit you are, and you're gonna like the content I give you, whether you like it or not.
You guys never give us money.
I'm gonna do this. Though.
You cheap fucks.
I'm gonna do that so you guys can see. Or do you want me in the middle? Hold on.
You could
wait.
Mersh if you want.
Can't walk.
It's like a fantasy.
I can't do it.
It's like a fantasy camp.
Let's do that because then I don't want to block the cats, so let's not block the cats.
I kind of like it where you are in front of them and you are Mersh. The Mersh father.
I mean, you want to see his stupid face, don't you?
Just a little bit?
I mean, if you look at him, you're not that much different from him. You're basically turning into him. You just once you get the sunglasses, it's over.
Great.
Yeah, you're slowly morphing into Mersh.
Yeah, well, I'm wearing all black. Let me go get my glasses. Let me get my glasses.
We don't have 2 hours.
What about my glasses?
Just get a sunglasses, a cat, become a degenerate gambler, a drug addict, and ruin your fucking life.
Too late.
Yeah,
it's already happening.
This is like single white female.
Play the video for fuck's sake.
No, I'm not gonna play it now. We're just going to sit here with it on screen, and the chat will make observations about it.
You can find me at the Uncle Jack's Shack, and I will be live later tonight to go over this nonsense that happened. There's no talent hack. That is Adam and my best friend Quad. My best friend Quad.
Oh, you throw me under the bus.
Show. You know that.
All right.
I wouldn't touch you. You're Jewish. I would never touch you.
Let's fuck with the chat. Yeah, play a clip. Goddamn, G-Rob's getting pissed now.
Everybody's gonna fucking hard on for me tonight. I don't know what I did.
I'm not playing anything. I'm just gonna sit here like a fucking idiot for an hour. Fuck everybody. Fuck all you people. We're just sitting here now. This is
live
the new show.
Well, you're sitting.
I noticed that.
This is the new show.
You're always sitting, Quad.
Oh, this isn't awful. I'm out of here. Listen, I got to go do some shit. I got Don, his fucking technical shit. We got to
he's got boomer stuff to do.
All right, I'll play.
He's gonna figure out his jitterbug phone and set it up, and he doesn't.
All right, let's get into it. So we got the live reads. Let's hear him talk. Let's hear him bitch about live reads.
Where's
we'll hear him bitch about being attacked.
No tits. Bring her back.
She had boobs. Did you see her put on her sweater? They were, I mean,
The
they're
mosquito bites.
All
It was
kidding
fucking
aside,
everything.
there was nothing
They
wrong with her. She was
existed.
listen. She was a perfectly respectable woman, girl.
lady boy.
That's everything that's wrong with her.
A
Everything.
lady boy. A lady.
Yeah,
But,
she's a girl
you know.
with no penis, and she's conservative now.
So your
Yeah,
boyfriend Kenneth
Based.
doesn't like her.
That's why Uncle Jack didn't really like her, because she didn't have a penis.
No.
Yeah, I'm
He
sorry.
only likes lady
No,
boys.
Despite that,
that,
she was
it's-
still a very good woman.
All right, here we go. Let's do this.
She's a
People are
friend of
getting
Ray's, a murderer.
people are getting upset in the chat now. They're going to start yelling and getting upset.
Well, we should set this up more.
We're already
Quad.
yelling.
Explain. Set it up.
Here's him bitching about not having any more live reads ever again.
And if you want to donate to this 100% fan-supported program, that's right, 100% fan-supported. No more live reads for the boy. No, that's it. I'm out of the program. It's so funny. I always look, there's just no campaigns. I'm literally probably the only person to get legitimately, permanently locked out of live reads on
Who
Rumble.
wouldn't
It's
want a
pretty funny.
drunken ad read by Mersh?
Shout out to Ray.
I mean,
That's what I do.
you guys remember when he was bitching at Rumble, he was calling them out pretty much. It's not like they didn't notice that you were threatening to come in and beat up the fucking president. Like, you start saying shit like that, yeah, they're gonna pay attention to you. It's not gonna be positive attention. So I just find it amazing that this guy's like self-destructing. You said that he's most like what Uncle Jack? Would you put him on top of your death pool?
Who, Mersh? Absolutely. Look here, Mr. Rumble. Let me tell you something, brother. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
problem-
he was
He's
saying
my
he
only
knows he
pick
can
for
beat
my
him up.
Deadpool.
He was
I
saying
guarantee.
he's like, I know I could beat him up. There's no way he could beat me up. I could beat him up. He's like, what if I went into Rumble? What are they gonna do?
The problem with Mersh is I don't understand. I'm sitting here trying to figure out, and I know the guy pretty well. I've been following him for years. I can't think of
Fag.
what it would. Listen, don't stifle me, Jack. I'm hard pressed to like think of what would happen for Mersh
That's your
to be
heart,
able to
too.
turn the page. And like I just can't think of what is he gonna do to pull himself out of this obvious emotional downward spiral that he's in.
Make money.
Yeah, a fat chance of that.
Make
Like I said,
money.
I don't see a feasible, reasonable, like a realistic thing that could happen that's gonna pull him out of it. I mean, hypothetically, yeah, he could make money, but he's not looking too good. I'm worried about my boy,
Neither's Quad,
my Mershey.
but I'm not worried.
Proud of my boy.
Listen, if anything happens
Look
to
what
Quad,
they
I'm
did to
taking over
my
the channel. I'm
boy.
gonna make this BYB great again. That's what I'm gonna do.
It was never great. When
Me and
was it
Stevie
great?
Lou are gonna fucking come over here and fucking run
was-
roughshod over this shit. We're gonna do a whole retooling.
It was
Fuck
great.
Yeah,
before the fucking
if you come
shoot
over
broke.
here with Stevie Lou, yeah, there will be some rough shooting.
Well, if you pass and you leave the reins to me and BYB, Mrs. Producer. we'll
If I
take
do
care of
that,
it.
you have to promise to me right here, right now, that you will never have that fucking piece of shit Stevie Lou on.
I will
Ever.
never, ever, ever have him on. I'll just
Give
make him
the
the owner.
show
That's all
to
I'll do.
Jack and make it BYB Backyard Boomers, and we can
No.
talk about memberberry stuff, right?
How about this? How about this? Backyard bitches. I like that.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I always
We can
thought
get
it
rid of
was
this.
because you're based.
I like base yard bitches too, or boys, whichever.
Base yard
Aaron likes
bitches. What?
Aaron. I'm sorry. Adam likes boys. I'm sorry. I spoke out of turn. I'm not
Proud
even.
of
Stop
your
it.
hard drive.
Stop it! You're
Yeah,
hurting my
yeah.
feelings and embarrassing me.
Adam is our
I'm not even in charge
Isolino, indeed.
Yeah.
All right, I don't even know if there's any more left on this clip. Let's see if there's any meat left on this bone, right, Kitty?
G Rob, I love it. She should play clip. Play clip. Come on, let's go, Bonnie.
Hey,
Play
Ray-
clip. Fuck yeah.
Just lick
Should have
it.
talked
Let's-
about Ray DeVito.
See.
Let's play with our package here. Let's play with this package we got.
RayIsHappy.com. Get his comic. Ray is Happy on the Twitter. Make sure you follow him there. We get chapter 2 of his comic book coming out soon.
Oh, that's fun. That'll be a real treat.
It's called Detractor. It's awesome. and it features all your favorite effects. So come see that. Check that out. RayRayIsHappy.com. Shout out to Ray Ray.
Shout out Ray Ray. Do, 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 do. Beep, 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 beep.
All right, let's see. Yeah, he does like 2-hour shows. Yeah, this next one is him just bitching. Yeah, don't you want to hear him? See, exactly. You guys see what's happening here now?
Back in the 1970s, the golden retriever's average lifespan was a full 16 minutes.
Bring her back up.
People get a little grenade.
Oh, that was that was Katherine Hegel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What was the name of that movie? Knocked Up. Knocked Up. Yeah, I mean, I would look at Katherine Hegel all day long, and I won't haggle with you about it.
That was pretty good.
Then bring her back up.
She brought me up. That's good enough for me, buddy.
I meant to hit the laughter drop for that. I'm a fuck up. Damn it.
I meant to hit the.
I mean, you can work on it. You can work on it later tonight.
Can you edit that in post?
Yeah.
Can you edit the show in post to make me more funny?
You can actually. That is possible.
Edit the chat comments to make people say nice things about me. We love the Jew. He's so funny. He's great. I mean, I won't tell you guys what to say, but you know.
Is that Deschwat? Is that true? Mersh stole Tuna Town? Is this actually Kevin Brennan's cat right here? That's fucked up. I mean, who's gonna let Kevin know that this
Mersh is into taxidermy now? He stuffs his cats.
I'll stuff any little pussy. We've been talking about stuffing little pussies all night. Why stop now? But yes, Mersh attacked. Let's do this. Fuck. Adam stinks. Adam stinks.
What is day twat? She's just mad because I called her day twat.
She's very.
She shouldn't be mad. It's such a dumb. It's such an obvious joke to make.
Everybody
calls you day twat. I'm sure. At least.
What's your deal? What's your deal, Dage?
Everybody's got a hard on for me tonight. They're so mad.
What's your problem? Chill the fuck out, dude.
They're just jealous of me, Derek. They're jealous of my talent and my charisma and my good looks.
You do make jokes.
Yeah.
All right, let's play this shit. All right, let's hear this little bitch whining about being attacked. Let's hear it.
Because then people will find things out about the game and they'll snitch and
there's
FBI
always
niggas out here trying to ruin everything. By the way, don't think I don't leave. My Twitter getting fucking taken down is just gay ops from people who are jealous. My YouTube getting taken down. The Bad Luck Boys getting demonetized. It's all just mass flagging. People realized a long time ago they can't do anything that hurts me. So the only thing they do is they could.
He's a stoic.
Unplug the country. And then
this is another
motherfuckers. It's literally, if you think about in the past couple of years, right? They've tried to throw everything at me. Nothing works. The only thing they do, and it kind of works.
Everything works. Shut up.
So if I tweet something that's offensive, a bunch of fucking pot awful and Reddit people are like, let's mass flag this.
No, they also make fun of you and they embarrass you and they expose you. It's not all just gay ops and flagging. And by the way, Mersh does gay ops himself too. So I'm not going to hear this fucking lecture from him.
Really?
He's asked me to flag fucking YouTube channels and shit. Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
So he has a... Hold on.
Wait. You're Merch's boy?
This very video that we're watching, is this from underscore Merch? Because he has asked me personally to flag that Twitter account because not because it's impersonating him, but
yes, this is
harassment.
Okay. What we're watching right now is from Rumble, obviously, because
never mind.
Because of the ads.
But underscore Merch is like underscore Merch is the biggest Twitter troll like clip channel, and it drives him fucking nuts.
Yeah, no, the first two videos were indeed from.
So everybody go support
Mersh.
Yeah,
underscore Mersh.
Yeah, and that guy drives him nuts. So he's full of shit.
Well, good. Let's keep driving him nuts. Maybe he'll do Uncle Jack's bidding and make him money on the dead.
No, not too much. I don't want to see him bite it. I like Mersh. He's a good lolcow. We need him.
Yeah, we do. It's true. Actually, I don't really want to see any of them off themselves.
No, of course not.
If they don't stop talking about it, I'll assume that one of them is going to eventually do it.
Yeah, who
That's
wants to
the
be
problem.
sad,
They
you know?
can't stop talking about this shit. My body and me.
My body and me. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Same thing when it's like, and there's been comments from like the Redditors and shit where they're like, "Oh, look at Mersh reusing content on his channel. Looks like you're gonna lose your monetization again." Like these people, that's all they can do. All they can do at the end of the day is be hall monitor faggots. None of them will ever step to you. None of them will ever do anything.
Language.
When they do come to an event and try to troll you in person, they fucking piss their pants and they panic and they run away. The only thing those fucking pussy faggots know how to do is click that report button. So
Yeah,
no,
like
I won't be doing any sharing of our fun cheating on Darkov.
Oh, he is such a fucking hypocrite. You hypocrite motherfucker.
Call him what he said.
Yeah, that was
Go ahead,
it.
Say it. It'll feel good.
And I don't like, I'm just going to say this. This is an unpopular opinion, but I don't like hypocrisy. I don't like when people say one thing and do another.
Yeah, you're right.
And I don't like people who play games.
Mm-hmm.
Video games? Yeah,
No,
video
it's
games
like-
are for little
no, it's
kids.
like-
So put it up, Shuey. Quit playing with little 14-year-olds like you and Iso always do, you perverts. You're worse than the sexual predator below me. It's disgusting. And the way you talk to my beautiful little Kristen, if only she was on the West Coast. Jesus
Listen,
Christ.
how did Iso,
Wait, is
how's
she over
Iso
here?
doing? Whatever happened
I
to
can
that
get
guy?
to her, right? I can get
Yeah,
to her.
you could get to her in a couple hours or less.
Fuck yeah, Kristen, baby.
I see what you're doing there. I know what you want to get that at, John, don't
I tell you what. I'll trade you her. You give me Electra.
I get what's her name? You don't even know what she looks like, you fucking
Carmen
weirdo.
Electra?
Yes, I do. No.
Oh, okay. Well, congrats then. Nobody else does. How did you get to see?
I know that's
How
right.
did you see behind
Carmen
the
Electra is like, what,
curtain?
65 now?
Dude, Carmen Electra? Fuck. Dude, Selma Hayek, Carmen
You
Electra.
tell me you would pick
they're
Carmen Electra
old.
out
I
of
mean,
your bed.
they're
for real?
Don't get me wrong. I'd still fuck them. I mean, they're women, right?
Would you fuck Madonna? She looks like the fucking.
Not
No, and I respect Madonna, but
Nobody
I
would.
respect her as
She
a
looks like
musician
Madam.
and as an
Remember
icon.
the old puppet Madam?
No,
you
she
don't.
unfortunately. I like old bitches, but she's just destroyed herself. She's just
Oh,
she's
shit.
a degenerate. No,
Guess who just followed me back?
who?
Fuck you, Quad. I'm getting that.
Don't
Who
even
followed you
lie.
back?
You're
Just
telling
follow me.
stories.
You want to see it?
Story time.
Just like all my sexy stuff. Fuck yeah.
No.
Ooh, she followed
No,
me back
mine
too.
is-
Ha ha, Quad.
Oh,
She didn't
look,
follow you
look.
back?
No,
That's
she just sent me a message saying,
follow.
I really respect and liked you, and that was one of the best interviews I've ever had done
Fake.
onto me. And
Fake.
that's
Tell
how
Jack I said thank
that I
you.
want
Show
you
us,
to
show us the
I want
DM.
you to do so many things to me with your hand and your tongue, and that you seem like you would be a great lover. That's what she just
Oh,
wrote.
hold it up
just
to the
right
screen.
now.
I don't believe you, Derek.
I'm not.
Show
I
us.
can't show you.
Is this
Oh.
like a
Oops.
steel toe like private donation?
Yes.
Oh, $60 just
Oh,
on
I just-
PayPal.
I just got $150 from Sniggered Niggerly. Thank you, Sniggered.
Derek doesn't like to kiss and tell.
He doesn't.
I'm jealous.
His tongue is fucking.
Why do all the guys in
purple.
wheelchair? Why do the guys in wheelchairs always get all the pussy? It's not fair.
Because
all right.
it's rolling all over, just like that.
You guys know who this is?
Some old boomer fuck from the
Oh,
Dabbleverse,
that's
maybe.
my man. I got to send him tasty cakes. That's CDT. That's my man. It's my man.
Oh, I feel bad. I insulted your friend. Ugh.
It's we never.
You're
met.
actually
Oh, is
friends
this-
with this guy? Is
Is
that
this Zero
serious?
Dark Tony? Zero Dark Tony
No,
is weird.
but I do owe him some tasty cakes. I promised him a while ago.
I was on here with Zero Dark Tony once. He's a moody fuck. Moody guy.
Oh, he's insane. I mean, we obviously had a huge falling out.
Queen's got
Are
it.
you
It's
aware of
fucking
that?
Milkman. I know it is.
Yeah, he
That's
was
what
kind
looks
of,
like.
I don't know. He was kind of annoying when I was on. He had he just, I remember he was like complaining about my audio the whole time. Oh my God, he's Peter Sky Parker.
He is.
Peter Sky Parker.
He's Zero Dark Parker.
Docs
Yes.
PSP. Fuck yeah, Adam. Now I love you.
They're
Fuck
both
yeah.
very
You know what?
antagonistic.
Okay, so anyway, apparently he has been removed from. He's been banned on Twitch, YouTube, Patreon, and Twitter.
But he's on Rumble, right? Getting a million.
He actually,
views.
who knows? If he's not, he probably will be there soon. But yeah, so apparently all of his threatening that you little fucking teenager kid has caught up to him, allegedly. So cheers to that, mates. Cheers. Fuck you, Zero Dark Tony. See you the fuck later, punk.
What are you, a fucking Aussie now? Cheers, mates. What are you and Rochi
Cheers, mate.
together?
Put another shrimp on the barbie, mate. Let's go to the Billabong on a walkabout. Can you hand me that boomerang?
Shrimp on the barbie.
I can't do it.
I'm drinking Australian beer right now, so
Foster's Australian for beer. Hey, I don't know why I say it like, yeah, whatever. I'm not even going to get into my horrible impersonations. I get it.
Oh no, Derek, they're great. Stop. Don't sell yourself short, dude.
Well, I'm short because I'm in a wheelchair. And I'm in a wheelchair because I'm short. It's a vicious cycle. God damn it, you step on every line out of every person's mouth every time they ever try to talk.
Sorry.
He did.
Not you, the other idiot.
And Quad can't step on shit.
I mean, I could drive through shit, which is worse. But yes, everybody go check out Little Lemmy in the Morning. Check it out, baby.
Absolutely. Superior show.
I love Little Lemmy.
Oh, she's not even here and she gets a plug. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
fuck yeah, she does. Yeah, fuck you, Adam. That's Lemmy.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't insult our pay pigs, right? No, I like
She's
Peter
not
Sky
a pig. Quit calling the ladies in the chat pigs, you fucker.
Peter Sky Parker's a girl?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He is.
I'm confused now.
He's the lady. He's the lady that broke up the fight between Stuttering John and that fucking hunchback blue whale. Humpback.
I heard about that. Yeah. I don't know what to believe anymore.
He's
Up
the
is down,
bitch
black
that
is
was
white.
standing in between them all. Follow Adam Gold, whatever the fuck.
No, don't
he
do
is.
it. No.
Don't do it.
You don't want to follow some stupid Jew like me. Don't
do
it.
Hachu. He's Hachu.
None of them follow me. I've gotten
Uncle
zero
Jack, are you
followers.
going live tonight for real?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
yeah. You want to come over? I'll bring you boys over.
Say no.
I'll show you how. I'll show you how to do a superior fucking podcast. How you like that?
I'll do it.
That's what we'll do.
You
Okay,
can't
I
trick
know.
me with a
Quad will.
good
Disavow.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to bring these two on. I'm going to show them how to do it. I'm going to show them. Come over, follow me over, Jack, because I am 39 hours away from getting the, maybe monetized. I got to go back over Quads all the time. He said the N-word hard.
Yeah, I was going to say, enjoy that monetization for like 5 minutes.
Oh, fuck, I got a lot of work to do. And I don't even know how to do it. Live wean, throw in a pot of coffee, bro. We got to do this. Granny, nowhere to be found. That's why I got to bring in the B team. You know what I mean? Sorry.
The black one.
Yeah. B for black. Works for me.
What? Yeah, I already plugged. Should we plug Granny?
I want to plug
peg
him
him?
too.
That's Lemmy's job.
Plug him.
All right. Actually, I don't even fuck Granny, but yeah, if you want to give him a shout out, that's fine. Go ahead. Jack,
No,
you
don't do it.
You know all those plugs. Go ahead.
You know what?
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls, made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. That I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.